You're listening to Reading Fightin' Phillies Baseball on the Our Phillies Radio Network. Now, out to the ballpark with your broadcasters, Bob McCool and Jake Starr.
A very good evening and welcome to another beautiful night for baseball from FirstEnergy Stadium, America's Classic Ballpark. Game 4 of a 6-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phillies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jake Starr, riding solo tonight here on the Our Phillies Radio Network. Bob McCool is off and handling some high school football duties tonight. So wish Bob all the best as he works some high school football games tonight, and he'll be back with myself before tomorrow night's contest. But Game 4, New Hampshire a 2-1 edge in this week's season series, and it's the start of a beautiful weekend here at the ballpark. I mean, yesterday and today, the weather cannot be any more beautiful, and we are excited for a great Friday night of baseball here at America's Classic Ballpark. We're going to step aside, and we come back. I had a chance earlier today to catch up with Reading Fightin' Phillies starter David Parkinson, who, in my opinion, is my nomination for the Eastern League Pitcher of the Month. Parkinson, he's got a great story. He's had a great year. We catch up with him after this here on the Reading Fightin' Phillies Radio Network.
Unlike any other area in FirstEnergy
the Our Phillies Radio Network has you covered. Legendary Berks County broadcaster Bob McCool, joined by Jake Starr, will bring you radio coverage of all 69 Our Phillies home games in 2023. Tune in on the Fightin' Phillies YouTube channel, Twitch account, Facebook page, or at ourphillies.com/radio.
The Savage Auto Group Ram Club puts you close to the action on the field with seating in the front 2 rows located directly behind the Fightin' Phillies bullpen down the right field line. Fans will enjoy terrific waitress service and have counter space for their food and drink. Fans can reserve the area for 36 people or book any amount of tickets.
Keep up with everything Our Phillies on social media. Follow us for exclusive content such as highlights, interviews, features, and much more. Find us on Twitter at Reading Fightins, on Instagram at Fightins, on Facebook by searching Reading Fightin' Phillies, and even on TikTok. Keep up with one of the mostly followed teams in all of minor league baseball on social media.
Back on the Our Phillies pregame show on the Reading Fightin' Phillies Radio Network, Jake Starr joined by tomorrow night's starter David Parkinson. David, it's a month of August that, number-wise looked incredible, but for you personally, kind of how did it feel to have the kind of month that you had?
Looking at the year as a whole for me, I'm very happy with the way that I've handled the ups and downs of the season. So that was something that I kind of struggled with a little bit back in 21, is dealing with a little bit of the failure and trying to change a lot of myself throughout that failure. This year you look back at the beginning of the season, numbers-wise, had some good numbers, and I went through a period of time where numbers weren't great. But honestly, when I was looking back at my outings, talking with Bergie, talking with Max or Rob or Eyes or anybody who was catching me, I was executing my game plan, and it was just one of those things that some timely hits kind of put some guys on, timely hits got some guys in, and rather than really kind of looking at that and saying, okay, well, I'm giving up a lot of runs, I need to change something, I was executing my game plan, I was pitching how I wanted to. It was just a bad time. Some unlucky things were happening, like I said, timely hits and all the above. So really for me this year, the thing I've been the most proud of is I haven't really changed anything. So yeah, my numbers in August were a lot better than my numbers earlier this season, but the way that I've been pitching has been the exact same the whole year, and that's really what I've been pleased and happy with myself over, is maintaining the same routine, being the same person when I show up every day, understanding that there's going to be games where I'm going to hit my spots and I'm going to do the things I want to, but they're going to get me sometimes. That's baseball. That's why it's such a fun game. So really, it's been a good month for me. Obviously, I'm pleased with how the numbers are. You want your numbers to be good, but man, I've been trying not to get caught up in that, and just trying to make sure that the execution in my game plan is really all I'm focused on. That's what I'm going to continue doing. So,
Kind of felt like hamper on the numbers too much, but from I think it was July 7th on, it's been pretty much almost lights out for you. You alluded to nothing really changed from beginning of the season towards now. So was there any adjustments you made around the All-Star break time, around the end of the first half, or was it kind of just the consistency picked up and the results came from there?
It was the consistency. I'd say a little bit of the only change, and it was more just of a evolving change, as my curveball has been kind of the lights out pitch for me lately. So, I don't know the actual breakdowns of my pitches, but, I was probably 40 to 50% fastballs up until maybe last week of July. And then I started relying a lot heavier on my curveball, dropped fastball percentage down to 30-ish, curveball percentage up to 30-ish. And doing that, I've had a lot of success with that pitch. I think it's gotten people off of my fastball, had the ability to open up the changeup and get some different looks in there and really just kind of show my full mix to everybody so that they're not really knowing what's coming in. I think that ultimately is my game plan, is I want to be the pitcher where a batter comes up and says, hey, man, I don't know what he's going to throw you. And if I have a batter coming up and doing that, I feel like I have the edge. And outside of that, I'm just going to execute my game plan. I don't really look at who's in the box. I think that's the other thing I did. Just trusting the game plan, knowing that if I execute my pitch, no matter how good or how bad of a hitter it is, if I execute my pitch, I did what I was supposed to do. So I just got to move on.
And after the last couple of years to come out here and have the success you're having, if you can kind of go back and tell your 2021 self where you're at right now, both on and off the field, what would 2021 David Parkinson say?
What would 21 David Parkinson say? I don't know, man. I was in a bad spot in that year. I would say if I had the opportunity to tell 21 myself something currently, I would tell myself to trust myself. I think that I've talked about this with a few guys around the team, but there's times where you're just executing and you get hit and it's tough. It's really hard to swallow that, because then you start questioning things. Am I good enough to be here? All the above. Those questions pop out, rather than saying, okay, hey, I got here for a reason. Just need to continue doing the thing that I've got myself to this point. And that's where I really messed myself up in 21, is I didn't know who I was. I kept trying to pitch differently than I did last week, couldn't find consistency in anything. And this year, that's been the epitome of my year so far, is consistency, and that's what I've done.
You came in here to 22 in Reading, where you spent some time earlier in your career, and you had the chance. You didn't pitch that opening weekend, but you got the start for the home opener, which I feel like after missing all of 22, it's got to be a cool thing to come back out here and kind of lead the charge for the first home game of that year.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely exciting. Got a little bit of nerves. That was cool. It's been a while since I've had that. It was man, it's been a good year so far. Been a good clubhouse, good coaching staff, good vibes all the way around. And hopefully we'll be stretching together some games here and maybe put a good winning streak together and try to make a playoff push. So.
And you circle back to 2019, you collected accolades for how strong of a year you had in 2019. Came from Ole Miss, had a really strong start to your Phillies career. What was kind of the key to get into the pros and have such early success?
I think it goes back on a interview we did earlier this season. And in 18, I knew there was no way I was breaking the big leagues. So my mindset was completely different. It was, all right, what can I get out of this year? What can I learn? Who can I be? I just want to figure out myself this year. I didn't have any expectations of, hey, I have to be here. I got to finish here. I have to have this number. I have to do this. It was just, okay, what do I do? How do I pitch? How do I compete in pro ball? And that's what I did that whole year. 19, I did that too. I think I had a little bit of that in the back of my head of, hey, all I got to do is string some good starts together and there's a chance I break. And once I started thinking about where I wanted to go, it just completely blew up my weekly routine, my daily routine. I was focused on something I had no control over, and stepping away from the game, noticing that the hardest part about this game is showing up every day and being the same person and doing the same thing. And if I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not, I'm never going to be that. So really, I think the come to Jesus moment, if you would, is me realizing that I just need to be myself. If that self is good enough to get to the big leagues, cool. If it's not, I guess I'll figure that out. So where I'm currently at is I just want to be myself, know who I am, be pleased with myself for whenever I do step away from the game, know that I stepped away on my terms and that I stepped away doing the thing that I believed got me the best version of myself, and I'm going to continue to do that.
In essence, did you try and dip back into that 2018-19 mindset of, not trying to think about that end goal to kind of help you, kind of turn things around this year?
What do you mean by that?
Like, did you kind of go back to that 2018, 2019 mindset where you said, okay, like, I know I'm not going to get to the big leagues this year, so take that pressure off of yourself. Did you kind of dip back into that for 2023?
Absolutely, yeah. So that was what I was saying. Stepping away kind of gave me that clarity of just go play baseball. I think that at the end of the day, it's a game, right? So, like, at the end of the day, when you're in high school and you're competing to win, you're not thinking about, am I going to get into college? You're just thinking about winning. And every single game I step out on there in the mound, I just want to beat the team. I kind of simplified it a little bit more. Not looking at numbers, not looking at stats. Just, hey, I want to make sure that I put my team in a chance to win every ball game that I pitch in. And if I do that, I consider that a success. That's my goal.
You're one of the veterans in this pitching room. You have a guy like, Mick Abel, who just turned 22 years old, and just a lot of younger guys. Do you kind of take on that veteran leadership type role amongst that group?
If it's needed, yeah. I think that, the other part of me when I look at myself when I'm younger is I may not have listened to the vets that were around me when they just told me things, but if I ever came to a vet and asked a question, I was all ears. So really I'm kind of trying to take the approach of, like, I'm approachable. If you have questions, if you have comments, whatever it might be about the game of baseball, I'm all ears. I love to talk about it. If there's some small things I might see somebody doing that I know I got myself into a hole or two, I'll do everything I can to help them see that. But at the end of the day, man, everybody's gonna do what they think is right for them, and that's what they should do. That's where, if anything, it just kind of turns into a little bit of, like, friendly conversation of trying to understand the game of baseball, because nobody really knows the answers to baseball. And just trying to understand the game at a deeper level, trying to, understand game plans a little bit more. Hey, why were you throwing this in this situation? Like, what were your thoughts? Seeing different ABs, seeing guys swing, saying, hey, what do you think on this guy? Trying to just see how they're thinking. And we do have some young guys here, but their approach is pretty advanced. I think that's an aspect of baseball that's definitely increased a lot since I first was drafted, is the information that's given to them. And they've done a really good job with it. All of our starters have been putting together really good game plans. Relatively speaking, have been attacking that game plan. Bullpen guys have been coming out of the bullpen. They've been doing their jobs. If there's runners on base, doing their best to try to strand them. And really just trying to turn some team effort around. I think this is one of those selfish team games where obviously you want to improve yourself, you want to get to that next level, but you can do that and be a part of a team at the same time, and that's what we've been doing here so far, and hopefully we can continue that. So.
And last one for me about the team here in Reading. You see yourself in a spot where with 15 games left to play, you're very squarely in a playoff hunt. Do you pay attention to that stuff at all, or do you try to kind of keep it on the back burner and figure we go out there, we do our job, the rest will kind of just take care of itself? Yeah,
it kind of goes into the perspective I've had on this season, which is you control what you control daily. So if you look into, hey, we're here, okay, we got to do this, we have to win this many games, try not to lose this team has to do this and that. When you start getting into that, it complicates things. So keeping everything clear, just showing up, trying to be the best version of yourself every day, trying to push your teammates to be awake, be ready, because at the end of the day, it's deep in the year. People are getting tired. Everybody is starting to think about that off-season mentality starting to kind of creep in a little bit, and that's an aspect of this game that's tough, is trying to push that back until it is the end of the year. It's hard to look at that end in sight, see the light at the end of the tunnel kind of. So really just making sure that everybody's knows the light at the end of the tunnel's coming, but still making sure that we're still doing the right things on a daily basis. So,
David, thanks so much. Best of luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Lineups and first pitch after this.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider of the Phillies. International Fireworks shoots every fireworks show throughout the season, including 8 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a nearby retail store in Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksorus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the Phillies.
Star City Boxing, located at 4760 Schuylkill Avenue in Reading, is a 501c3 non-profit boxing gym unlike any other. Our goal is not only to help you be fit, but to be the best outlet for our youth and community. We welcome anyone who wants to improve their way of life, be fit, and box competitively or non-competitively. We work with you to reach your goals in and out of the gym. Stop in and meet our stars today. Check us out and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for upcoming events and happenings. And visit our website today at starcityboxing.org for more information on how to join, volunteer with our youth, or support our efforts in the community. Star City Boxing is a proud continued 2023 Our Phil's Fiesta Friday partner.
The Penn State Health St. Joseph's 67 Club is the original hospitality area at FirstEnergy Stadium. Conveniently located along the third base side, the 67 Club gives you a front row seat to all the action at the hot corner. The area is safely protected from line drives with a large see-through net. Starting at $34, groups of 20 or more can enjoy a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet. Children 4 and under are free. Visit ourphils.com or call us at 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
From FirstEnergy Stadium in Reading, Pennsylvania, it is Friday Night Baseball here on the Reading Fightin Phil's Radio Network. I'm Jake Starr, flying solo tonight from the booth. Bob McCool is off and calling some high school football tonight. So just myself here. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Game 4 of 6 between Reading and New Hampshire. Fisher Cats the 2-1 edge in the series. Reading, though, captured their first win last night. Take a look at how the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, 21-30 in the second half, line up against the Fightin Phils, who are 26-28, 4 games out of a playoff spot in half number 2. Devontae Brown leads off in center. Alan Roden bats second, plays right. Miguel Gerardo bats third, DH. Will Robertson fourth, he'll play left. Rainer Nunez bats fifth, he'll play first. Trevor Schwecke sixth. The shortstop, Phil Clark, is 7th. Clark will catch. Riley Terada 8th. He will play 3rd. And Aldiazel Ramirez will bat 9th and play 2nd, playing in his first Double-A game for New Hampshire here in 2023. The man on the mound they'll face, it's Matt Osterberg. 4th start with Reading. He's 1-0, a 4.50 ERA, 16 innings pitched, 17 hits allowed, 6 walks, and 19 strikeouts. Osterberg has seen this New Hampshire team already once, picked up his first win in his first Double-A start back on August the 13th. Cody Roberts will catch Osterberg. Rickson Wingrove plays first. Oliver Dunn at second. Casey Martin at short. Pedro Martinez at third. Baron Ratcliffe in right. Marcus Lee Sang in center. And Ethan Wilson will play left. Again, right to left in the outfield. Ratcliffe, Lee Sang, Wilson. Right to left in the infield, it's Wingrove, Dunn, Martin, Martinez, Roberts, and Osterberg form the battery. It's a Fiesta Friday from FirstEnergy Stadium, and Osterberg will deal the first pitch home. And it's outside for a ball at 6:47. 75 degrees and sunny. Cannot ask for a more perfect weather day than this. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Our first pitch temperature presented by EPA WA Weather Consulting. Ball and a strike to Devontae Brown here in this top half of the first inning. Osterberg winds and fires, and he gets the outside corner 1-2. Evan Johnson has balls and strikes tonight. Kevin Manzuck at first. Brian DeBrouwer is the umpire at third base this evening. Devontae Brown steps out and gets time from Evan Johnson, the home plate umpire. It's a ball and 2 strikes as Osterberg, the lefty, towers over and fires home. Swing and a miss, struck him out on an off-speed pitch. And Devontae Brown is down on strikes, out number 1 for Alan Roden. On this Fiesta Friday, Reading wears their Luchadores uniforms. Black and yellow on the front with a shield on the front. Yellow numbers on the back. Yellow on the sleeves. They wear white pants, black caps with the Luchadores logo on the front in yellow. First pitch to Roden. That gets the inside corner for a called strike. It's 0-1. New Hampshire in their road reds, white lettering and numbering. and H on the left side of the chest across the front. The 0-1 drops in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Gray pants for the Fisher Cats. Navy blue caps tonight. Osterberg fires the 0-2. It's a chopper towards second. Dunn can't get to it. It's up the middle for a base hit. And it's a one-out single for Alan Roden. Came on a two-strike offering from Matt Osterberg. And there's the leadoff runner on for Miguel Geraldo. Matt Osterberg's coming off a strong start last week at Harrisburg. He went 5 1/3, gave up just 6 hits, 1 earned run. No walks, struck out 8, which matched both a season and career high for Osterberg. The first pitch is a high chopper to first. Wingrove fields it, steps on the bag, throws the second, and the tag from Martin's not in time. But still a nice play regardless from Rickson Wingrove. It goes down as a 3 unassisted. Roden up the second, 2 outs in the first for Will Robertson. Robertson steps in, 234 hitter overall, 14 home runs and 48 runs driven in. We'll dig in from the left side. Alan Roden gets his lead off second. Osterberg, who's in the stretch, will fire home. The first pitch is at the belt, 0-1. Robertson coming off a strong month of August. Saw him hit 300, drove 5 home runs, knocked in 10 runs. Cleanup man tonight, 0-1. Down low for a ball, it's 1-1. Robertson, the lefty, running infield, plays in the pull that way. Shortstop Casey Martin shaded pretty much as close to behind the second base bag as you can get. Martinez deep in the hole at third. 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Center fielder Marcus Lee Sang, though, is playing Will Robertson very much to go the other way. He's practically in left center field. And so is Ethan Wilson. He's hugging the line pretty much in left. Ratcliffe plays straight away and right. The 1-2, swinging a chopper towards second. Slow roller. Dunn charges, fields a quick underhand flip to first. It's in time. And that will retire the side in the first. No runs on a hit for the Fisher Cats, and they leave one on base. We've played half a frame from Baseball Town. Still scoreless on the Our Phil's Radio Network.
Gear up for Fightin' Phil's season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phil's team store at FirstEnergy Stadium, or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at ourphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phil's hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selections of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading hot dogs gear, plus throwback, black, R-Train, Our Phil's attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or ourphils.com/shop.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin' Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin' Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Fans, nothing beats a great day at Golden Oaks Golf Club. Located just minutes from Reading, Golden Oaks is a beautiful, award-winning golf course open to the public with perfect greens, lush fairways, and a course playing for 5 sets of tees. Bogey's Pub is open to the public with the area's best full-course menu, featuring indoor and outdoor seating and TVs to watch your favorite sports teams. Let the Golden Oaks Golf Club team cater to your need. Lunch, dinner, golf outings, parties, company events, and fundraisers. Visit our website at GoldenOaksGolfClub.com and follow Golden Oaks Golf Club and Bogey's Pub on Facebook. Golden Oaks Golf Club, where great memories are made.
Bottom half of the first inning, still scoreless as New Hampshire was down in the first. Marcus Lee Sang leads off from Reading. He plays center. Carlos De La Cruz second to DH. Oliver Dunn's third at second. Ethan Wilson cleans up and left. Baron Ratcliffe is fifth and right. Rickson Wingrove is sixth at first. Casey Martin, Pedro Martinez, and Cody Roberts at short, third, and catcher respectively round out the 9. First pitch to Marcus Lee Sang from Chad Dallas is outside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the next pitch. That one's lined towards left center. It's down for a base hit. Rolling towards the wall. Cut off by Brown in center, but Lee Sang is hustling to second, and he'll be in there of a head-first slide. It's a leadoff double for Marcus Lee Sang. Third double for Lee Sang since joining Reading. So once again, it's Lee Sang, De La Cruz Dunn, Wilson Radcliffe Wingrove, Martin Martinez, and Roberts. And on the mound for New Hampshire, it's Chad Dallas. 16th start, 6-2, a 4.54 ERA, 79 1/3 innings pitched, 68 hits allowed, 31 walks, and 85 strikeouts. After the leadoff double from Lee Sang, Carlos De La Cruz will dig in. Here's the pitch to him. And it's over for a called strike. It's 0-1. Phil Clark does the catching. Rainer Nunez at first. Ramirez at second. Trevor Schwecke at short. Riley Chirata plays third. Alan Roden in right. Brown in center. Will Robertson plays left. 0-1. De La Cruz takes on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Once again, right to left in the infield, Nunez, Ramirez, Schwecke, Chirata, Roden, Brown, Robertson, right to left in the outfield. Clark and Dallas complete the pitcher-catcher battery tonight. 0-2. De La Cruz fights one off straight back. Count stays the same. Third start of the year for Dallas against Reading. Last time he pitched against Reading was back on August the 9th, went 5 innings, struck out a season-high 10 batters. The pitch, De La Cruz once again fouls it back. It stays 0-2. This September the 1st, we've entered the final month of the 2023 Eastern League season. As crazy as that may sound, we have entered the final weeks of the season. Here's the pitch. De La Cruz, a high chopper towards third. Friendly hop for Chirata. He'll come up throwing and make the play at first. So 5-3 goes to put out. Lee Sang had to stay put, and that'll bring Oliver Dunn to the plate. Reading 15 games to play, including tonight, 9 at home. And the final 6 will come on the road at Binghamton the final week of the season from September 12th to the 17th. Reading still very much in the thick of the playoff chase. They're 4 games back. First pitch to Dunn, a slow chopper towards short. Schwecke charges field, flips on the run, it's in time. That's out number 2. Marcus Lee Sang does move to third. And it's 2 outs for Ethan Wilson. Chad Dallas is the brother of Jersey Shore Blue Claws pitcher Jack Dallas. So, probably won't get a Dallas versus Dallas, showdown this year, but perhaps next year if Jack makes his way to Reading next season. First pitch to Ethan Wilson's popped up and fouled out of play. It's 0-1. Dallas 5'11", 206 pounds, 23 years old. No balls and a strike to Wilson. The pitch. Outside, it's 1-1. 2 outs in the first. Marcus Lee Sang leads off third. He reached on a leadoff double. Still a scoreless ball game. Infield plays back against Ethan Wilson. As the count's even at 1, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball hit towards first. Backing up Nunez. He stabs at it with the backhand. Flips to the pitcher, Dallas, who was covering the bag. And he'll touch up, and that'll retire the side in the first. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We've played 1, still scoreless on the Phillies Radio Network.
Empowering communities one relationship at a time is our commitment at Tompkins. Our customers have thrived thanks to our focus on local lending and their commitment to the customers they serve.
They do a great job, everything for us from our banking, our insurance, to our wealth management.
Tompkins has always been there for us.
We see a long relationship with Tompkins. They're good people.
Tompkins, banking, insurance, wealth. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Investment and insurance products are not FDIC insured, not bank guaranteed, and may lose value.
Our Phils fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phils mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkscommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
Burke's Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Burke's Packing provides America's Classic Ballpark with quality products, including the highly acclaimed flat-top grilled hot dog. Join us for Burke's Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long at FirstEnergy Stadium.
Top of the second inning, still scoreless. Teams trade a pair of donuts in the first frame. 5-6-7 set to the plate for New Hampshire. Rainer Nunez will dig on in and lead things off for the Fisher Cats. Working against Matt Osterberg, who's back out for his second inning of work. Lefty will wind the deal. Swung on and shot foul over the main grandstand and out of play. It's 0-1. Rainer Nunez, a .230 hitter, 6 home runs, 31 RBI this year. 0-1. On the corner, it's 0-2. Matt Osterberg tonight working very efficiently, very quickly. And he's been pretty much around the zone all night so far. The 0-2. That one's knuckled foul. It shoots out of play on the left side. Nice crowd continuing the file in tonight. FirstEnergy Stadium, the 0-2. That just misses off the outside part of the plate. Count will go 1-2. Post-game fireworks included tonight. 1-2. That's down 2-2. Still time to get out to the ballpark if you're looking for something to do on this beautiful Friday night. I don't think I see a singular cloud in the sky. You thought last night was perfect. I think tonight might even top last night. As hard as that is, 2-2. Swung on, knuckled foul again. To the right side, it stays 2-2. Then tomorrow is our 90s celebration with a tribute to Springfield's favorite family. I'll let you put the pieces of the puzzle together there. Our Phillies will wear special Springfield 90s themed jerseys, 2-2. In on the hands, fly ball out towards straightaway center. Lee Sang drifts back. He has room in front of the track, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring Trevor Schwecke to the plate with 1 out in the second. Schwecke, the 6th man in the New Hampshire Fisher Cats lineup tonight. He'll dig in from the right side, 1 out in the frame. Those jerseys tomorrow night will also be auctioned off. First pitch, swing and a miss, it's 0-1. More information on our social media channels about how to get involved with that. Win jerseys worn by Mick Gable, Carlos De La Cruz, so many more. 0-1. That's up at the letters for a ball. It's 1-1. Trevor Schwecke plays shortstop tonight, the 1-1. That's upstairs again. It's 2-1. And then Sunday, that'll conclude the front half of 12-game homestand to finish off the home slate. 5:15 first pitch, including an appearance from the Philly fanatic. 2-1, swing and a miss. It's 2-2 on Trevor Schwecke. Schwecke just 1 for 8 this week. 2 for his last 21, dating back to last week's series against Binghamton. And it's an even count to him, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Osterberg will kick and deal. Swung on, slicing in the air, out towards right. Ratcliffe races over. He won't get to it, but it lands foul just to the right of the chalk down the right field line. And the count stays even at 2. .260 hitter is Trevor Schwecke. 5 home runs, 29 RBI this season. We'll dig back in from the right side. Even stance for Schwecke. Has the toe up on his left foot. 2-2. Breaking pitch that dives in tight. Count goes full. Osterberg got Nunez to fly out to center to lead off the inning. There's one out and a full count to Schwecke. The pitch, swung on, ground ball towards third, deep in the hole. Martinez backhand, sets himself, low throw, and Rickson Wingrove digs it out at first base. A very nice play all around. 2 outs in the inning for Phil Clark. Phil Clark, the catcher tonight, bats from the left side. Up with 2 outs in the frame as Osterberg's looking for an efficient 1-2-3 inning. Still a scoreless ball game, top of the second. Bit of a delay as home plate umpire Evan Johnson asked the bat boy for some more baseballs. First pitch to Clark, up and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 251 is Phil Clark. 6 home runs, 16 RBI. Here's the pitch. Outside, it's 2-0. Matt Osterberg making start number 4 for the Fightin' Phils. Number 22 overall in 2023. Clark takes the next offering belt high. It's 2-1. Was 8-5 with a 3.61 ERA with Jersey Shore. The 2-1. Swung on and shot back foul. Count goes 2-2. Just misses to the left of us. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Phil Clark. Osterberg, whose pitch count sits squarely at 30, looking for a 1-2-3 frame. Lefty will wind and fire and miss outside for a ball. The count runs full for the second straight batter. Outfield again, plays Clark the lefty to go the other way. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, knuckled in the air, foul to the left side. The count will stay full. Nice catch by a fan, sure as you can hear by the applause here at FirstEnergy Stadium. Counts 3-2, the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, he struck him out. Second strikeout for Matt Osterberg. And it's a 1-2-3 inning in the second. We're through 1.5, still scoreless. Back after this on the Phillies Radio Network.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on a 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating 70 years of senior living.
Star City Boxing, located at 4760 Schuylkill Avenue in Reading, is a 501c3 non-profit boxing gym unlike any other. Our goal is not only to help you be fit, but to be the best outlet for our youth and community. We welcome anyone who wants to improve their way of life, be fit, and box competitively or non-competitively. We work with you to reach your goals in and out of the gym. Stop in and meet our stars today. Check us out and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for upcoming events and happenings. And visit our website today at starcityboxing.org for more information on how to join, volunteer with our youth, or support our efforts in the community. Star City Boxing is a proud continued 2023 Phillies Fiesta Friday partner.
The Reading Fightin' Phillies are proud to partner with Berks County Mental Health and Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and suicide prevention with 3 simple words. Are you okay? The help is to begin a conversation.
Bottom half of the second inning, scoreless ball game. Reading to the plate against Chad Dallas. 5-6-7 due up for the Fightin' Phils. Baron Radcliffe will lead things off for Reading. I'll dig in from the left side. Scoreless game, bottom 2. First pitch from Dallas, and Radcliffe cranks one towards the middle, and it hits off the glove of the shortstop, Schwecke, and we'll see what they rule that. Certainly a tough play to make. It was hit 90 miles per hour off the bat. And Baron Radcliffe, who has been swinging a good bat right now, is aboard. It'll go down as an error on the shortstop, Schwecke. 6th of the year for him. And it's a leadoff base runner for Reading. And now it's Rickson Wingrove to the plate. Well, per usual, the Berks Packing Crazy Hot Dog vendor made his appearance, and we came close. He had a good throw. As first pitch to Wingrove is upstairs for ball 1-0. Just not enough mustard on the throw. That's what I'll say. We gave our best effort. We reached, but it came a couple of feet too short. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe now that he's got the arm loose, he's ready to go tomorrow. 1-0. Wingrove takes it 1-1 for a called strike. Wingrove 0 for 12 in his time with Reading so far. Still looking for that first double-A hit. Fightin Phillies caught him up to double-A a week ago, part of their series at Harrisburg. 1-1. Wingrove will hit one. It's snared by the first baseman, Nunez. He'll touch the bag for the force out, then throw to second to Schwecke, who tags Baron Ratcliffe. Well, he deserved to hit on that one. Hit it hard, 94 off the bat. But a great play from Rainer Nunez, and there's 2 outs in the inning for Casey Martin. Tugman has a 3-6 double play. And if you're looking to visualize that one, just think of the Trey Mancini play in Game 5 of the World Series, not to bring up any haunting memories. First pitch to Casey Martin's fouled back. It's 0-1. But similar play where it's a hot shot down the line, should be extra bases, but the first baseman this time, Rainer Nunez, makes an excellent play and erases the base runner. 2 outs for Martin. 0-1. He'll take inside 1-1. Martin was 1 for 4 last night. The Fightin Phillies 4-3 victory over the Fisher Cats. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Late to pull the trigger on an off-speed pitch. Now Martin, the Lone Oak, Arkansas native, down in a 1-2 hole. Dallas will wind and fire. That one's cranked, but it's foul down the left field line. The count will stay 1-2. Martin, the 7-hole hitter, the R-Phillies lineup. Shortstop tonight, bats from the right side. Dallas will wind the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Casey Martin goes down on strikes. First punch out tonight for Chad Dallas. That'll end the inning in the second. No runs, no hits. There was an error, and nobody left on base. We'll go to the third, still scoreless on the R-Phillies Radio Network.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on a 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating 70 years of senior living.
The Fightin Phillies know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Every time you grab an ice-cold 20-ounce Pepsi, you'll find a Pepsi emoji on the side of the bottle. So while the Pepsi delivers this, the Pepsi emoji delivers this. So go ahead, crack open a Pepsi and tell the world how you feel and what you love with Pepsi emojis. Say it with Pepsi.
We go to the top of the third, still a scoreless ball game. Fisher Cats to the plate against our Phil starter Matt Osterberg. Riley Tirada leads off, 8-9-1, due up for the Fisher Cats in the frame. First pitch fouled back, it's 0-1. So very excited to welcome back to the radio booth Sheik Mia, the Director of Marketing and Communications at PA Virtual Charter School. Sheik, first of all, welcome back. How's it going?
Oh, it's great. What a beautiful night to kick off Labor Day weekend and the first day of September. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here at the stadium.
I mean, you cannot ask. I mean, the last 2 nights, you cannot ask for a better day. No balls, 2 strikes to count here to Tirada. So we'd like to, first of all, give a big thank you to PA Virtual Charter School for, their support all year long and for being the sponsor of tonight's fireworks show. Also, PA Virtual Charter School, one of the top performing cyber schools in Pennsylvania, now enrolling for the fall. So here's the 1-2, upstairs 2-2. So, school's pretty much back for most places. Kind of how's the fall look for you guys so far?
It's looking great. We actually started our first week this particular week. However,
ground ball through the hole on the right side. Done. The second baseman can't get to it. Leadoff single for Riley Tirata. And that'll bring Obiazil Ramirez to the plate for the Fisher Cats.
But however, we're actually still enrolling children. The one good thing is that if, in fact, because we work with kids throughout the entire state, your school hasn't started yet, or for some reason you start school and you're looking for a change, something different, something unique, you can always look at the PA Virtual, and we are going to be enrolling kids, not just in the fall, but even in the winter as well.
First pitch is over for a called strike to Ramirez. So if you are interested in learning more about or, potentially enrolling, what are those next steps that you can take?
So what you would do is just go to our website.
That's over for a strike 0-2.
At pavirtual.com, and there's going to be a ton of info, regardless of what grade you're in, from kindergarten through 12th grade, about how to go about enrollment, but more importantly, to see if this school would be a good fit for your child, for your family. It has listed everything about our curriculum.
That is knuckled foul. It stays 0-2.
And all the things that we do, the over 30 clubs that we offer to our kids, the extra support we give to our kids, the challenging type of things that we do for those overachievers, and everything in between.
No balls, 2 strikes to Ramirez. Nobody away in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ramirez's first at bat at Double-A this year. It's greeted with a strikeout from Matt Osterberg. One out of the frame. Back to the top of the order to Devontae Brown. So last time we had you on, we talked about the virtual camps.
Correct.
So obviously summer now in the rearview mirror. And we talked about back in July, school's right around the corner, whether or not you wanted to acknowledge it. Well, here we are, but looking back at the summer camp program, how'd that go for you guys?
Summer camp was incredible, and, let me tell you, we almost got them.
Snap throw to first from Roberts, but back in safely is Tirada.
We had over 300 families who attended our virtual summer camps all over Pennsylvania, and even some families outside of Pennsylvania, and we had a fun time with that. And by the way, if you want to view any of those lessons that you can do at home with your kids that are fun.
That one's fouled back. It's 1-1 to Brown.
But we have that posted on our YouTube page. If you go to YouTube and just look up PA Virtual, you'll see all these different activities. It's over 30 lessons that you can do at home with your kids that were a lot of fun. And, now going into the fall, that was all virtual, but we have, back-to-school picnics that are all going to be in person so that way kids get a chance to interact with each other. We have some service learning opportunities so kids can give back into the community, and just some fun stuff going on. Everywhere from going to stuff in Pittsburgh to the Carnegie Museum to going to Hershey Park to doing stuff right here in Reading. So it's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a really fun time indeed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and an out here to Devontae Brown. Getting the lead off first is Tirada. And here's the pitch. Runner takes off. It's a ball. Low throw from Roberts. It's on the money, but Dunn can't get the tag down. But the umpires are going to meet, and it looks like they're going to send him back to first. And now Cesar Martin will argue. So, Sheik, you're going to help me figure out what they're discussing here. It does not look like it's batter's interference.
Yeah, I'm not
unless
sure.
There was a foul tip, but it was a ball. So
that's what I think of, but he didn't swing. And it looked like the runner got a clean jump off of first, so I'm not sure what happened here.
So he'll go back to first. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Osterberg will step back on the mound. And also, if you're here in the ballpark tonight, you're listening over the PA system, you can head on down now to their table, down in the Tompkins Plaza. Here's the pitch. Served in the air to right center field. That's a base hit. Motoring around second towards third goes Tirada. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Tirada getting the wave around third. Throw goes to the cutoff man. Done. It goes home. It's not in time. And it's an RBI double for Devontae Brown. Riley Tirada scores, and the Fisher Cats up 1-0. But if you're in the stadium tonight, head on down now to their table in the Tompkins Plaza. Enter a free drawing to win 3 prize packs, including a pair of wireless headphones, a PA virtual phone charger, or a family 4-pack of Fightin' Phil's tickets to a future game. And also, giving out free backpacks and other goodies at their table. Head on down now. And if you head on down to the table, and you want to inquire more about PA Virtual, Charter School, what kind of things might you learn?
Yeah, well, what's interesting is that obviously I work there. I'm the director of marketing, but do stuff with the summer camp. We actually have one of our middle school teachers there, and we have an alumni here tonight who graduated from the school a couple years ago and actually just celebrated getting his bachelor's degree this past summer. So we have quite a little bit of experience at our table if you are here to be able to talk to people. Not to mention, if you wanted info about PA Virtual Charter School.
Swinging a miss, 0-2 to Alan Roden. Nice off-speed pitch, 1 out of the inning.
And you gave us a call or came to our website. We have those type of people we can talk to. Parents who have kids in the school, alumni who are there. We have teachers, we have our principals, we have staff. Anybody could answer any of those questions that you would want from a first-hand experience, not just someone who read it out of a book.
Roden shoots that one down the left field line, foul. And that's a good point that you just brought up right there, is people who have done it before, not just people who, like you said, from a book or, just reading what you're told, but people who have been there, done that before. And no balls and 2 strikes here to Roden, the pitch, and he swings, hits one in the air, out towards center, not deep. Charging in is Lee Sang. Out is done. Lee Sang slides, and it hits off his glove, and it's down for a base hit. Going up to third is Devontae Brown. Roden in the first. That'll be a single. Runners on the corners, 1 out for Geraldo. But what I was asking was, the value of having people that have been there, done that, kind of speaking on behalf of any organization, but especially PA Virtual Charter School. It seems like that's something that you really value.
Absolutely, and it's not about just, hey, making sure you get everything right all the time. It's also going over mistakes. It's also being able to meet people where they are and try to discuss different things. Prime example, if you have a student that's great at math but maybe struggles in English, we have classes that might move a little bit slower to kind of get them caught up.
Geraldo, a very big swing and a miss. The helmet even fell off. It's 0-1.
But we then could have them in like a math class that's a little bit more accelerated. So we always try to adjust to what the student's doing. And we test them throughout the year too, just to make sure that, hey, we're meeting them exactly where they are. And I think that's something that's very unique that we offer, because you might be, on an accelerated track come September, but you hit a rough patch and you need things to slow down a little bit. And we want to make sure students are prepared for the next level.
Geraldo swings and misses 1-2, and it's no different than being an athlete in essence too. It's like you said, you can start off a season really hot, then you kind of hit maybe a little bit of a slump, and you got to kind of sit back down and figure out what in my routine can I do different. And it seems like PA Virtual Charter School does a really good job of really catering to the needs of the students, but also understanding that needs may change on a week-by-week, a month-by-month basis.
Well, the way I put it is like this. It's almost like baseball. Elementary school is single A, middle school is double A, high school is triple A.
Fly ball lifted down the line, but it goes out of play.
And we're getting you prepared for the big leagues, which is whatever you decide to do once you graduate, whether that is, you start your own business, or you go into the military, or you're going to college, or you're picking up a trade, whatever that is. And we have an amazing career program. We just started a dual partnership with several universities so that way you can earn college credits while you're still at our school as well, which is very exciting, because that's something we didn't get a chance to do in previous years, so brand new for this year. That's really what we take our pride in, is just preparing our students for the future. And we've been around since 2001, so we've got a chance to see a lot of those flowers just go into full bloom.
1-2 misses down 2-2, which has got to be really cool, without a doubt. And once again, Jake Starr joined by Sheik Mia. Actually looks like they appealed and Geraldo went. So that's a strikeout, number 4 tonight for Matt Ossenberg. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on the corners, top of the third. 1-0 New Hampshire. But Jake Starr joined by Sheik Mia, the Director of Marketing and Communications at PA Virtual Charter School. PA Virtual Charter School, the sponsor of tonight's fireworks show. And we just thank them so much for their long-time partnership here with the Reading Fightin Phils. First pitch to Will Robertson, shot straight back foul. It's 0-1. And, the other night we were getting some foul balls that were, kind of hitting on the net, maybe close to the top. If a foul ball came, direct trajectory for us. Do you feel like you would have a good chance to make a play up here?
I mean, the play would be diving under the desk. my bare hands ain't exactly what they used to be. I used to play second base because I couldn't handle the hot corner at third, which is just where that ball went.
Third baseman Pedro Martinez, right on cue, makes the catch to end the inning here in the third. Sheik Mia PA Virtual Charter School, thank you so much for hopping on with us tonight.
Hey, Jake, always a pleasure, my friend.
We'll be back after this at the bottom of the third on the Phillies Radio Network.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz-Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz-Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz-Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Humane Pennsylvania is an innovative national leader in animal welfare with adoption centers, accredited nonprofit veterinarian hospitals, emergency animal rescue services, community pet assistance programs, and a free community dog park. At HPA, we are passionate about going the extra base to keep your pets healthy and happy at home with you. With a variety of services and different ways and times to access them and variable pricing, Humane Pennsylvania is here to provide your pets with exceptional care, how, when, and where they need it. Visit humanepa.org for more information.
The Enersys Power Alley Pub features a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet, private bar with bartender, 2 rows of seats, bar stool seating, and 4 cafe tables. The pub provides your party a private area to enjoy the ball game away from other fans. The Enersys Power Alley Pub may accommodate groups of 40 to 60 people. Enjoy socializing with your group and watch the game with a unique vantage point.
Bottom half of the third inning, 1-0 our score. Reading trails New Hampshire, who got one in the top half of the third inning. Jake Starr riding solo tonight. High up in the broadcast booth from FirstEnergy Stadium. Chad Dallas returns for his third inning of work. Here's the pitch. Swung on and nubbed down the line, foul. Left side, it's 0-1. Big thank you to Sheik Mia from PA Virtual Charter School for joining us in the top half of the third. Always a great time having Sheik on the air. Second time we've had him this year. 0-1 is at the knees, it's 0-2. PA Virtual Charter School, of course, sponsor of tonight's fireworks show and a longtime partner of us here at the Reading Fightin' Phils. The ball is 2 strikes to Pedro Martinez. Here's the pitch. Over for a call, strike 3. Martinez goes down looking. Second straight strikeout, second overall tonight for Chad Dallas. One away in the inning for Cody Roberts. Roberts digs in from the right side against the righty Dallas. The first pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Reading New Hampshire beginning the second half of this week's 6-game set. Here's the pitch. Roberts chases an upstairs offering. It's 0-2. 221 is Roberts this year. 5 home runs, 14 RBI for the Johns Creek, Georgia native, who will call time late in the pitch clock. Working to disrupt the rhythm of Chad Dallas a little bit. The skipper, Al Padrique, coaches third. Ray Ricker will man the first base coach's box. Usual spots for Padrique and Ricker. Oh-2. Swing and a miss. Roberts goes down on strikes. 2 outs in the inning and 3 strikeouts tonight for Chad Dallas. That'll bring Marcus Lee Sang to the plate. 2 gone in the inning. Lee Sang doubled his first time up, was eventually stranded on third. First pitch to him. Lee Sang will take inside. It's 1-0. Lee Sang does have a home run. Came a couple Sundays ago against Somerset. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Center fielder batting the leadoff spot for the first time since joining AA Reading. Caught up the running back on August the 15th. Here's the pitch. That gets the outside corner. It's 1-2. Should Lee Sang reach, Carlos De La Cruz awaits on deck for the Fightin' Phils. Ball and 2 strikes to Marcus Lee Sang. Here's the pitch from Dallas. Try to check his swing, though appeal to third. Brian DeBrouwer will say he went. And it's 3 straight strikeouts for Chad Dallas here in the third. No runs, no hits, nobody left in the third. We'll go to the fourth. 1-0 New Hampshire on the Phillies Radio Network.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz-Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz-Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz-Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Are you looking for a reliable food distributor to meet all your culinary needs? Look no further than our trusted team at Feaser's Food Distributors. For over 120 years, our products have been sourced from the best farms and suppliers, ensuring that you get the best ingredients for your restaurant or organization. From fresh produce to premium meats, Feaser's supplies everything but the appetite. Visit Feasers.com today to experience the difference in working with a top-tier, family-owned food distributor. Feaser's, your partner for success in the kitchen. Looking for a fast and hassle-free way to get your snacks and non-perishable groceries? Look no further than FeasersDirect.com. With just a few clicks, discover the convenience of having your culinary essentials ready for a pickup at our headquarters in Harrisburg.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are pleased to present you with their classic game program, all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player roster, and front office staff. It also includes feature stories and alumni reports on all of your favorite guys who spent time in Baseball Town. Visit rphils.com/programs to check it out.
We go to the top of the fourth. Fisher Cats, a 1-0 lead over the Fightin' Phils. Rainer Nunez will lead things off for the Fisher Cats. 5, 6, 7 due up for manager Cesar Martin's lineup. And Matt Osterberg, the lefty's back out. The first pitch is swung on and chopped towards third. Pedro Martinez awaits back on a couple of hops and fires across for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. You like the sound of that if you're Matt Osterberg, and that'll bring Trevor Schwecke to the plate. Schwecke's 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out to third, his first time up, back in the second. Schwecke, who spent 12 days with Buffalo earlier this month, the AAA affiliate for the Blue Jays, squares the bunt, takes the first pitch on the inside corner at 0-1. Was caught up to AAA on August 10th. And then came back to AA on the 22nd. He swings and fouls the next offering off at 0-2. Overall, 259 hitter with New Hampshire, 5 home runs, 29 RBI. Osterberg will wind and deal. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice curveball. 5th strikeout tonight for Matt Osterberg in the 4th. And there's 2 outs in the inning for Phil Clark. Osterberg's looking for his second 1-2-3 frame of the night. Clark will dig in from the left side. 2 outs in the 4th. New Hampshire a 1-0 lead, and Clark will ask for and be granted time immediately. Of course, now he is out of timeouts for the remainder of the at-bat. He's taking his time, though, getting back into that left-handed batter's box. Probably just to disrupt the rhythm here of Osterberg a bit. He got the leadoff man Nunez to ground out on 1 pitch, and then he got Schwecke to strike out on 3. First pitch to Clark, he's taken all the way, and it's 0-1 on the inside corner. Phil Clark struck out looking his first time up in the second. Here's the pitch. That's one's line foul to the left side. It's 0-2. Osterberg went 1-2-3 against Nunez, Schwecke, Clark in the second. He's got Nunez and Schwecke out the first 2 of the inning. Now look to get Clark and go 1-2-3 at the exact same spot of the lineup again. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one softly hit on the ground towards short. Charging's Martinez, the third baseman, who cuts off Casey Martin, and he makes the throw in time. And that'll retire the side in the fourth. No runs, no hits, nobody left for the Fisher Cats. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 New Hampshire on the Phillies Radio Network.
The Louisiana Swamplands. Out here, you're either lunch or you're enjoying it. Make sure you end up on top with the all-powerful lineup of Kia SUVs, like the Telluride, Sportage, and Sorento, equipped with available all-wheel drive, higher ground clearance, and the interior capacity to bring everything you need, so you'll always remain more than a gator's length ahead. Visit your local Kia dealer today to find your next adventure in our ever-capable lineup of SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
When the Reading Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Chick-fil-A, Pizza Como USA, Railroad House, Why Missing Restaurant and Bakery, Jersey Mike's Subs, Mimo's Italian Restaurant and Bakery, Subway, and Clean Eats for making sure the Fightin' Phils front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners. Don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today.
The award-winning Reading Hospital Tower Health Pool Party provides an unforgettable night out with family and friends. Enjoy a baseball game while swimming in the 87-degree heated pool directly behind the right field home run wall. Plus 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet, photos, and autographs with the crazy hot dog vendor and the Fightin' Phils mascot band. Regular season tickets start at $33 per person for groups of 20 or more. Give us a call today at 610-370-BALL.
Bottom of the fourth inning, New Hampshire a 1-0 lead. Jake Starr solo tonight from FirstEnergy Stadium on what's a beautiful night. The sun is setting, and Reading has the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Drew up against righty Chad Dallas. Carlos De La Cruz will lead things off as Reading just 1 hit so far tonight. And De La Cruz will dig on in from the right side against Chad Dallas. First pitch. That's a breaking pitch over for a strike. It's 0-1. Carlos 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded out to the third baseman his first time up. The 0-1. Takes it for a called strike. It's 0-2. Carlos quickly in a hole, 0-2 against Dallas, who works very quickly. The pitch swung on and drifted foul. The count will remain 0-2 as it's out of play on the right side. De La Cruz coming off a 3-for-4 performance last night in the win, the 0-2. Upstairs 1-2. It's the 10th 3-hit game for De La Cruz this year. 35th multi-hit affair for Carlos so far this season. That's a mark that does lead the Phillies. 1-2, swing and a miss. And Carlos De La Cruz is down on strikes. 5th strikeout for Dallas, 5th in a row for Chad Dallas. And that'll bring Oliver Dunn, the 3-man on the plate for the Phillies. Dunn digs in from the left side, 1 out in the 4th. Here's the pitch. That is down for a ball. It's 1-0. Oliver Dunn is 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded out to short his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Dunn will hit one on the ground to the hole on the left side, and it's in the left field for a base hit. Oliver Dunn's aboard. Second hit of the night for Reading, and he stretched it into a double. How about that? Caught the defense sweeping and legs out a hustle double for Oliver Dunn. How about that? His team-leading 25th two-bagger of the year. So runner on second and 1 out now for Ethan Wilson. Oliver Dunn's aboard, 25th double of the year, team lead as we said. First pitch to Wilson, swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Wilson's 0 for 1 tonight, hit a 2-run home run last night. He also homered off Chad Dallas back in his start against Reading on August the 9th in New Hampshire. 0-1. Wilson fouls it straight back. It's 0-2. Wilson calls for and is granted time from home plate umpire Evan Johnson. No balls, 2 strikes and an out to Wilson. Ranks the Phillies number 17 overall prospect. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and Wilson goes down on strikes. 6 strikeout for Chad Dallas, and it snaps a spell, well, continues a spell of 6 straight outs recorded by the strikeout. The Dunn double snapped the strikeout streak. Now Baron Ratcliffe is in from the left side. He reached in the second on an error by the shortstop Trevor Schwecke. He has Oliver Dunn leading off second. The first pitch is over for a strike. It's 0-1. Ratcliffe has homered in back-to-back nights. Hit number 8 on Wednesday, number 9 last night. Balls that were absolutely walloped. 0-1. That one's crushed, but it goes way, way foul. And also Ratcliffe broke his bat on the swing as well as he flips it back to the dugout, and will ask his teammates in the dugout for a new piece of lumber. Exchange it with the bat boy. It's 0-2. Ratcliffe, his home run last night traveled 427 feet. The one the night before was an estimated 409. And it's no balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs to Ratcliffe. Oliver Dunn gets his lead off second. Here's the pitch. That one's hit in the air, out towards shallow center. Racing in is Brown. He's there, and he'll make the catch. The center fielder does to retire the side in the 4th. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We're through 4. We'll go to the 5th. 1-0 Fisher Cats on the Our Phil's Radio Network.
Join us as we celebrate Reading's Spanish and Latino culture during 12 Friday home games this season. The Savage 61 Fiesta Fridays presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka, High Noon Sun Sips, Catay Law Offices, Suburban Brewing Company, Carlos Cards and Collectibles, Humane Pennsylvania, Star City Boxing, 8-Bit Services, Supportive Concepts, and Affordable Home Care. Fiesta Friday features special Los Luchadores de Reading uniforms, Hispanic and Latino food and music, and other culture elements throughout the ballpark. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL, online at ourphils.com or at the Customers Bank ticket office. To honor the 275th anniversary of Reading, the Our Phils will play as the Reading Keystones on Thursdays and select Tuesdays in 2023. Tuesdays are brought to you by Coatesville VA Medical Center. Join us for 11 Keystone Throwback Thursdays thanks to Berks Career and Technology Center, H&F Heating and Cooling, and Rip It Baseball Town Charities batting cages. Come celebrate the 275th anniversary of Reading and enjoy some great baseball on Throwback Thursdays in 2023. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL, online at ourphils.com or at the Customers Bank ticket office.
Top half of the 5th inning. It's a 1-0 ball game. Fisher Cats have the lead. Go bat against Matt Osterberg. 8-9-1 due up, starting with Riley Tirata. Jake Starr now very glad to be joined by Kelsey Swope up here in the booth, the academic fieldwork coordinator at Alvernia University. Alvernia, of course, a longtime partner of the Fightin Phils. We thank them for their presenting of tonight's fireworks show. Kelsey, first of all, happy to have you here. Welcome aboard. How's it going?
Hey, Jake. Thanks for having me. We are doing well.
First pitch to Tirata, swung on and fouled. It's 0-1. So first of all, it's a beautiful night for a ball game. How's the experience been so far?
Oh, it's perfect. I'm glad I'm not here next week when it's supposed to be in the 90s, but it is a, like you said, perfect night for a ball game.
It's been a gorgeous night the last couple of nights for baseball. The 0-1 is chopping the ground softly to short. Charging's Martin. He'll throw to first in time. So you're from Alvernia University, one of the best schools in the region. And I want to ask you a little bit about the occupational therapy program with Alvernia University, and kind of just, tell me more about that and what it's all about.
Absolutely. So our occupational therapy program has been around for 20 years now. So it's really nice to be really ingrained in the city of Reading and to be around and be able to help our community as much as possible. We have a lot of seasoned professors who are experts in the field to help us, and you may have seen some of our students at hospitals or skilled nursing facilities, hand clinics, homeless shelters, school-based. So we'll try to really get in everywhere.
0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, that's awesome stuff. And now, Alvernia, home to the Golden Wolves, private liberal arts university, a very diverse student body of over 3,000 students. And, school back in session where, Labor Day weekend, 0-2 to Ramirez outside 1-2. How's kind of the start of the year been for you all?
It has been a wonderful start so far. It is definitely always challenging to come back from summer, but seeing the excitement of the students and really like the service that the student body and the faculty gives, it's just awesome to be back and have the mission and be able to play it out.
That's a line drive down the left field line from Ramirez. It'll roll all the way to the corner. Ramirez hustling towards second. He'll get there standing up, and it's his first double since being called up to Double-A, and he'll bring Devontae Brown to the plate. And it's always got to be an exciting time of year. School's back, and you ask a lot of the younger kids, like, I don't know if I want to go back to school, but everyone's always really excited to be back to school, and it's probably got to be nice to see a lot of happy faces on campus again.
Sure, got to be happy for us and got to be happy that my kids are back in school too.
That's always very important too. And nice thing about Alvernia is it's not just here in Reading. Campuses in Pottsville, Philadelphia, and also online at alvernia.edu. The ability to be able to go in different locations. First one's down for ball 1-0 to Brown, and the flexibility to, do your education online that Alvernia offers. What kind of advantages that kind of pose for students?
It really gives people to have a traditional college experience or a non-traditional if that's what they're looking for. We do have programs that are available even part-time through the week, even on the weekends or at night, like you said, online, and it allows us to have a very wide, diverse population of our student body, and it's something that we really try to cherish and make the most of and give each person the best learning experience for each individual.
Once again, Jake Starr, joined by Kelsey Swope, the academic fieldwork coordinator at Alvernia University.
Thanks for having me.
1 out of the inning, and the next pitch is outside 2-0. So Alvernia, they have their college town expansion in downtown Reading, which provides additional opportunities, new engineering programs, enhanced business and communication programs, student-powered entrepreneurial lab, modern residences, and even an esports lounge. That sounds really exciting. 2-1. So yeah, talk more kind of about that expansion and what students can expect.
Absolutely. College Town is going to be an amazing area for our students to go. There's going to be general classes down there as well. Like you said, there's already business housed there. The physician assistant program, which is new, will be housed there. Occupational therapy, nursing. So we're moving a lot of our current programs there, which is going to give us a better opportunity to have a really positive experience with our community, to have that service experience, and to also give our students a really well-rounded opportunity.
2 balls, 2 strikes to pitch. That one is grounded sharply foul. 2-2. And I mean, you look around the ballpark, and Alvernia very present always. You look at both bullpens. The Alvernia University Golden Wolves call to the bullpen, and just a great sponsor here of the Fightin Phillies. Tonight's fireworks show, like we said, long-time sponsor here for Reading. Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out to Devontae Brown. Here's the pitch. That one is hit in the air well, out towards left center. Marcus Lee Sang goes back, so does Ethan Wilson, and it is gone. 2-run home run for Devontae Brown, his first at the Double-A level, and the Fisher Cats grow their lead. It's 3-0. But, like we said, the partnership with the Reading Fightin Phillies, kind of from Alvernia's perspective, it's got to, mean a lot to have this long-standing partnership here with Reading. What's it really mean to the university?
I think our ability to allow the students to not only have a wonderful academic experience in the classroom and on campus, but also to have these partners that we're really able to utilize and get the most from and give the students a very well-rounded experience overall is really awesome for us. And we are so glad that our students make use of the Fightin Phillies and a lot of different opportunities that are around the city.
First pitch to Rodens, flight out to center. Ethan Wilson makes the catch. 2 down in the inning. And Talk about the night at the ballpark. How's it been so far? I mean, I know we talked about it at the top, but beautiful weather, but, great crowd, great ambiance, and, of course, some great fireworks thanks to Alvernia.
Very excited to watch the fireworks. It's a perfect night, and the hot dogs don't hurt either.
Miguel Gerardo digs in for a ball. It's 1-0. You a big fan of the crazy hot dog vendor?
Of course. Who isn't?
I know we are up here. We actually, if you look behind us, we have a net up here.
Ooh.
And we catch hot dogs from the crazy hot dog vendor 1-on-1 as it's fouled off. Tonight, we were close. The throw was about, say, 5 feet short. We gave all the reach we could, but crazy hot dog vendor's arm just not loose enough. Or maybe it's a little,
Maybe it was your arm.
That's what people keep telling me, is I need to reach a little bit further, but it's September, so maybe some fatigue setting into the shoulder of the crazy hot dog vendor. So ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. 3-0 New Hampshire leads after Devontae Brown hit the 2-run home run. Osterberg winds and fires. That one softly hit down the line at third. It's a fair ball. Martinez Fields throws on the run and in time to retire the side in the 5th. Well, Kelsey Swope, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
We'll be back after this on the Our Phils Radio Network.
Go Phils.
For top flight local jobs, go with who you know. JP Mascaro & Sons are a leading waste removal company. To meet today's employment and service demands, Mascaro is upgrading its already highly competitive employee wage and benefit package for drivers, collection crew helpers, and other positions. Call 888-MASCARO, M-A-S-C-A-R-O, for details. Work for an established local family business committed to its employees. Again, call 888-MASCARO today or apply online at www.jpmascaro.com.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on a 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating 70 years of senior living.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Back here for the bottom half of the 5th inning, 3-0 the lead. New Hampshire has it. Rickson Wingrove leads off. He squares the bunt from Chad Dallas and takes for a ball. It's 1-0. So next guest in the radio booth tonight is Ryan Noyes. Ryan, 0-1 count. Next pitch is fouled. It's 0-2. Ryan Noyes joins us in the booth. Ryan, welcome. How are you?
I am wonderful. How about yourself?
I am good. Always a pleasure to have you on and a chance to catch up with you.
Definitely.
No balls and 2 strikes to Rickson Wingrove. Here's the pitch from Dallas, and he will chop one towards the middle. Ramirez over. He's cut off by Schwecke, the shortstop. Go to first in time. So, look, I haven't seen you out here in a couple of nights.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be back?
It feels wonderful. I'm glad to be back. School started this Monday, so I'm obviously glad to be back here. We're doing what I love and watching what I love.
How's the start of school been?
Good. Definitely.
Happy to be back?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. It's not what you told me a few weeks ago, but
yeah, it's kind of changed. The complexion of my mind has kind of changed.
Casey Martin takes the first for a ball, 1-0. It's funny because we were talking back in the top of the 3rd. We had Sheik Mia from the PA Virtual Charter School on, and a lot of kids, and I was the same way. Martin takes for a strike, 1-1. We'll always say, I don't want to go back to school. Then you're excited. And then, of course, June comes around, and you're excited to get on with the summer.
Definitely.
Calling a strike here to Casey Martin. Down low, 2-1. But, how was your summer? What were you up to?
It was good. I had a lot of Xbox gaming, B at the Reading Phillies, so I spent most of my summer here because both my parents work here, so.
Martin hits one a mile high in the air towards first. Rainer Nunez, the first baseman's there. He'll make the catch for out number 2. And both your parents work here. Your mom works down in the Savage Auto Group dugout suite.
Yes, she's actually working tonight.
Tonight.
It looks like Christian Hernandez is warming up in the bullpen.
Hernandez up and throwing. Also want to give a shout out to your dad. No, he's tuned in tonight.
Yep, he definitely is tuned in tonight.
2 outs for Pedro Martinez. Dallas will wind and fire, and that will hit Martinez, and he says something to Dallas, and they're exchanging words. Al Patrique comes in, the ump comes in, and the benches, the bullpens and the benches people are coming out, but it looks like it won't escalate much past that. That was a first pitch to Martinez. It was a fastball pretty much right at that hip. He's hit by a pitch, and it puts a runner on. But, you got to give credit to the umpires, both managers, for kind of de-escalating that as quickly as possible.
You think that there was any intent behind that?
I don't think so. I just think it's a fastball. You're trying to establish the inside part of the plate, and sometimes you lose a pitch.
Yeah. So Cody Roberts steps in with 2 outs and a runner on first. At the bottom of the 5th.
Roberts 0 for 1 tonight. Struck out swinging his first time up. A big spot to maybe get an extra base hit here. You got some wheels in Martinez on first, which is down 1-0.
You think Christian Hernandez is going to get the bottom half of the
5th? We'll see. Osterberg's looked pretty good tonight. 5 innings. Pitch count for Osterberg. We will take a look here. Here's the pitch, and it's down for a ball 2-0. Osterberg is at 82 pitches. So, it looks like Hernandez, he appears to be ready down in the bullpen. Would be Hernandez's first appearance since coming off the injured list. Been a couple of weeks on the IL. 2-0 from Dallas. At the knees for a called strike, 2-1. So, here for the weekend, here for just tonight.
Hopefully the weekend. It depends on how we're feeling, and because I'm off Monday because of Labor Day weekend, so I hope to be here Sunday and Saturday, but I'm never sure. I've learned to never get optimistic because way ahead of time, I just get optimistic when my parents say, okay, we're definitely going, because I have learned that when I get optimistic, sometimes nothing happens and my hopes dash.
Moral of the story, take everything one day at a time. Roberts lifts it in the air towards right. Roden will have room, and he'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side in the 5th. Want to stick with us for another half inning?
Yeah, sure.
No runs in the inning, no hits, no errors, and Reading leaves 1 on. We'll go to the 6th. Still 3-0 New Hampshire on the Phillies Radio Network.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on a 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating 70 years of senior living.
Our Phillies fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phillies mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkscommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
To enjoy a perfectly crafted 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, you must first appreciate its carefully selected ingredients. A dash of cola nut extract, a hint of real sugar, a splash of sparkling water, and a generous amount of attractive spokesperson. Trust me, I'm gorgeous. Cheers to 1893 boldly blended colas, a delicious balancing act of premium ingredients from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
Top half of the 6th inning. Reading trails 3-0. Christian Hernandez, the new arm in for the Fightin' Phils, working against Will Robertson. It's Hernandez's first outing since coming off the injury list. First pitch upstairs for a ball. 31st game for Hernandez, 4-3, a 3.91 ERA, 46 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, 22 walks. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And, you know, Ryan, not a bad night for Osterberg.
No, 5 innings on 6 hits, 3 runs. But the best part is arguably the no walks. That's something that I feel like the coaching staff has got to be really happy with. Like, whenever you don't walk anybody, that's typically a sign for success.
And checking his swings, Robertson 2-2. No walks last week either for not Robertson, for Osterberg and Harrisburg. So, you know, 2 straight outings. Yes, you know, the home run, you'd like to have it back, but keeping guys off the bases via the walk's always important.
Yeah. As Robertson swings and misses on the 95-mile-per-hour fastball by Christian Hernandez, and that he goes down for out number 1.
Now we got Rainer Nunez the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. So, Ryan, you're also very involved in the Baseball Town Dream League. You want to kind of tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so the Dream League is a league that allows kids of all ages to participate in baseball under modified rules, as Nunez swings and misses at the 0-1 breaking pitch. 0-1 pitch, is swung on and missed.
You foreshadowed it. Now it's 0-2.
Yes. And the Dream League basically lets kids with disabilities participate in the modified baseball game with modified rules, as Nunez fouls off the 0-2 fastball. And basically what that does is it allows kids like myself to take part in baseball game modified, as Nunez swings and misses for out number 2 straight strikeouts for Christian Hernandez.
He looks good, doesn't he?
Yes. And there are basically the basic rules are there are no outs, and everyone bats through once or maybe twice. And it's a 2-inning game, and just it's a lot of fun for me and the other kids. Like, the volunteers go out of their way to make it a fun time for the kids, as Schwecky swings and misses at the 0-1 pitch. It's just, I can't say this, it's like a lot, like we as kids, like we love like the volunteers, like they're taking an hour out of their day to help us, as the 0-1 pitch is taken for a ball 1-1. 1-1 pitch is taken just outside for ball 2-1.
If you have not had a chance to get to a Baseball Town Dream League game, I highly recommend you go. It's not too far actually from here, 3-1. It's probably about a 10-minute drive. I had a chance to go to the final game of the season. Had a couple of Al Patrique and a handful of the R Phils were out there that day as well. It's a great time. It's just everything that's there to love about baseball and sports. And so when does your fall season get started?
My fall season actually starts this Saturday, and
so as in tomorrow?
Yes, as in tomorrow. And as Jake was kind of mentioning, the Dream League is actually on the hunt for. We need a lot of volunteers. So if you have an organization that has time out of your Saturday to help, it's very much appreciated, as Schwecky lines the first pitch into center for a single.
So Schwecky's aboard, 2 outs in the inning for Phil Clark, who's 0 for 2 tonight. So I heard Ryan, Dream League season gets started tomorrow, so if you're interested in volunteering, always looking for more volunteers. It's truly it's a great thing to be involved in. Ryan and so many others involved in Baseball Town Dream League just do a great job with the Baseball Town Dream League. And got Phil Clark here and looking for that big third out, Ryan.
Yes. As Clark swings and misses at the 0-0 breaking pitch for a strike, 0-1.
Clark 0 for 2. He's struck out and grounded out so far tonight. That's a late steal, and the throw goes into center field by Martin, and to third base goes Schwecky. So that'll be a stolen base for Schwecky, then it'll likely be an E2 to moving to third. So here's a fun fact for you. I don't know if you know this. So Chad Dallas, the pitcher for New Hampshire tonight, do you know his connection to the Phillies organization?
No, I do not.
So his brother Jack is on the Jersey Shore Blue Claws.
Oh, nice.
So Chad and Jack Dallas are brothers. So I was thinking this how cool it would be if Jack, probably not this, maybe this year, but probably, at this point, unlikely this week, got a call up to Double-A. But maybe next year, Chad and Jack will both be in Double-A at the same time, and Reading and New Hampshire play each other.
Yeah. As the 0-1 pitch is taken inside for a ball 1-1. And I think the main problem with the main reason why that Cody Roberts throw went into center field is he kind of double clutched. He kind of hesitated as if he wasn't sure if he was actually going to steal, as the 1-1 pitch is taken outside for a ball.
Yeah, Schwecke a bit of a delayed steal there. So it's a tough play to, definitely a tough play to make, but hopefully Hernandez, who has looked good, can get this third out and no further damage done.
Yes, definitely. 3-1 pitch is taken at the knees for a strike, 3-2.
See if Hernandez now can get this last strike over. And look, it's the Reading team. They were down 3-0 last night, came back and won 4-3, so game's certainly far from over.
3-2 pitch is a called strike 3.
So Hernandez ends up striking out the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and a runner left on third. Ryan, it's a pleasure as always.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll let you get back to enjoying the game tonight, but thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with the Dream League starting up tomorrow. We'll be back after this on the Our Phil's Radio Network.
The Reading Fightin' Phillies are proud to partner with Berks County Mental Health and Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and suicide prevention with 3 simple words. Are you okay? The help is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide hurts and affects everyone, but help is here. We will work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-379-2007.
Spend some quality time with the family by taking them out to the ball game every Sunday home game at FirstEnergy Stadium. Sundays are Berks Packing Sunday Family Fun Days, presented by Golden Oaks Golf Club, PA Army National Guard, Culligan Water, Aspen Home Improvements, and Rip It Baseball Town Charities batting cages. Get 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, and 4 sodas for only $56 when purchased in advance. Join us for Berks Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at all Sunday home games all season long at FirstEnergy Stadium.
Looking for the place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightin' Phil's game? Look no further than Capital Blue Cross Funland. Capital Blue Cross Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini golf, ring toss and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next Our Phil's game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Marcus Lee sang the top of the lineup up in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Reading trails 3-0 against Chad Dallas, who has been excellent tonight. And his first pitch is over for a called strike. It's 0-1. Lee Sang 1 for 2 so far tonight. He swings and misses at the next offering. It's 0-2. Third time through the order tonight for Reading. Lee Sang will take for a ball. It's 1-2. Our Phil's down 3-0. Chad Dallas excellent tonight. 5 innings so far. He's allowed just 2 hits. He has 6 strikeouts. The pitch, slow roller towards the mound to the left. Off is Dallas. He'll retrieve it and underhand flip it for out number 1. That'll bring Carlos De La Cruz to the plate for the Fightin' Phillies. De La Cruz is 0 for 2 so far tonight. We'll dig in from the right side. So a couple of thank yous. Kelsey Swope from Alvernia University for joining us in the top of the 5th, swinging a miss 0-1. And Ryan Noyes, a part of the Baseball Town Dream League, joined us in bottom 5 and top 6. Got a chance to know Ryan really well this summer. Just one of the best, nicest kids that you'll ever have a chance to meet. And one of the brightest minds, too. His baseball knowledge, I always tell him, it rivals my baseball knowledge. De La Cruz swings and misses at 0-2. As he said, Baseball Town Dream League fall season set to get underway. Still looking for volunteers, so if you're interested, definitely reach out to the R Phils. De La Cruz takes the next one for a ball. Just below the knees, it's 1-2. One out in the 6th, Oliver Dunn awaits on deck, the 1-2. That one is hit in the air well, out towards right, but it'll slice out of play foul. And it stays a ball and 2 strikes. De La Cruz has grounded out and struck out so far tonight. 1-2, and he swings and misses on a ball in the dirt. So the catcher, Phil Clark, will apply the tag. Out number 2, strikeout number 7 tonight for Chad Dallas, and that'll bring Oliver Dunn to the plate for the R Phils. Dunn digs in from the left side. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Last at bat, he legged out a hustle double. First pitch is inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Oliver, a .276 hitter this year, 21 home runs, and team leading 77 RBI, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. His 77 RBI are the active lead in the Eastern League. Only player that has more is Hunter Goodman, but he's playing for the Colorado Rockies. 2-1 as the next pitch misses down. Dunn's also coming off a very impressive month of August. Hit .299, had 10 home runs and 29 RBI. 2 balls and a strike to Dunn. Here's the pitch. Tried to check his swing, though appeal to third. Brian DeBauer will say he went. It's 2-2. Dunn, not liking the call, will step out and call time. The 10 home runs and 29 RBI were tied for the most in the Eastern League in August with Ben Rice for Somerset. Saw Rice here a couple of weeks ago when the Patriots were in town. 2-2. And that's on the corner for a called strike 3 to Oliver Dunn. He's down on strikes for out number 2. Strikeout number 8 tonight for Chad Dallas, and that'll bring, actually no, that'll end the inning. 3 outs in the inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody left for the R Phils. We're 2/3 the way home. We'll go to the 7th. Still 3-0 on the R Phils Radio Network.
Are you looking for a reliable food distributor to meet all your culinary needs? Look no further than our trusted team at Feaser's Food Distributors. For over 120 years, our products have been sourced from the best farms and suppliers, ensuring that you get the best ingredients for your restaurant or organization. From fresh produce to premium meats, Feaser's supplies everything but the appetite. Visit Feasers.com today to experience the difference in working with a top-tier, family-owned food distributor. Feaser's, your partner for success in the kitchen. Looking for a fast and hassle-free way to get your snacks and non-perishable groceries? Look no further than FeasersDirect.com. With just a few clicks, discover the convenience of having your culinary essentials ready for a pickup at our headquarters in Harrisburg.
Empowering communities one relationship at a time is our commitment at Tompkins. Our customers have thrived thanks to our focus on local lending and their commitment to the customers they serve.
They do a great job. Everything for us, from our banking, our insurance, to our wealth management.
Tompkins has always been there for us.
We see a long relationship with Tompkins. They're good people.
Tompkins, banking, insurance, wealth. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Investment and insurance products are not FDIC insured, not bank guaranteed, and may lose value.
Be the first to know everything about your Red and Fightin' Phils by signing up for the Baseball Town Insider email newsletter. Once you become a Baseball Town Insider, you will receive breaking news about Fightin's promotions, including giveaways and guest appearances, special events, exclusive offers, and discounts on tickets and merchandise, just for being a Baseball Town Insider. Visit Fightins.com to sign up for this free email newsletter. Baseball Town Insider. Stay in the loop and become a member today.
Top of the 7th inning, New Hampshire up 3-0. Another new arm out of the Alvernia University Golden Wolves bullpen for Reading. It's Keelan Kilgore. I'll get Riley Terrazza and 8-9-1 of the Fisher Cats lineup. First pitch up for a ball, 1-0. Team and Eastern League leading 43rd appearance for Keelan Kilgore this year. 3-2, a 4.41 ERA. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 62 strikeouts, 24 walks across 49 innings pitched. Bonus strike to Riley Terrazza on the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's down. It's 2-1. Kilgore, he was the only lefty in the Phillies bullpen for a while. Now he's 1 of 3 out of the pen. 2-1 is swung on and missed. It's 2-2. And Kilgore, who's been very impressive against lefties this year, they're hitting just .225 against him. Went 3 innings on Tuesday night. 3 innings, gave up 2 hits and earned run. Did have 4 strikeouts in the first game of this series. Here's the pitch. That one's hit in the air, out towards right. Not too deep. Back a couple of steps goes Baron Ratcliffe, the right fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring Obiazel Ramirez to the plate for the Fisher Cats. Ramirez is 1 for 2 so far tonight. Called up just the other day from High A Vancouver. He squares the bunt at the first pitch. He did offer, didn't make contact. It's no balls and 1 strike. Jordy Martinez and Tristan Garnett, the other lefties in the Fightin' Phil's bullpen now. Here's the pitch. It's bounced down for a ball. It's 1-1. Ramirez, who only played 4 games with High A Vancouver before his call up here to AA New Hampshire. I mean, just imagine like the travel that you're going to get from High A to AA in the Blue Jays organization. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You're going from Vancouver, which is not only like on the other side of the country, but like it's in as far west in Canada as you can get. And then you're going all the way pretty much as far east in the United States as you can get. 1-2. We'll check his swing. They'll appeal to first, no swing, says Kevin Manzuck, the first base ump. It's 2-2. That'll be a long flight. I don't know if they do nonstop from Vancouver to Philly or Vancouver to Manchester if the Fisher Cats were home. 2-2 is swung on, foul tip. Back in the mitt of Cody Roberts for a strikeout, and that's out number 2. So we'll swing things back to the top of the Fisher Cats lineup for the 4th time. It's Devontae Brown, who has had a terrific night, playing in just his 3rd AA game, made his debut back on Wednesday. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1, off speed from Kilgore. Brown's 2 for 3 tonight. He's doubled and he's homered, and driven in a couple of runs. Also struck out in the first. 0-1. Breaking pitch in for a strike. It's 0-2. After tonight, just 8 games remain on our Phil's home slate. 14 total overall left. Portland Sea Dogs back in town next week from Tuesday through Sunday, September 5th to the 10th. 0-2. Swung on and fouled off the front foot of Devontae Brown, and he hops around in a little bit of pain. Tuesday through Saturday next week, 6:45 starts. Sunday, the home finale, a 5:15 first pitch. Tickets available at ourphils.com/tickets. by calling 610-370-BALL or in person at the Customers Bank ticket office. And of course, the same goes for tomorrow night's 90s celebration and tribute to Springfield's favorite family night that also has Carpenter Mega Blast fireworks. Final Mega Blast of the year. Next pitch is into the air, out towards left center. Back goes Lee Sang. He's got it, and he makes the catch to retire the side in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Keelan Kilgore. It's time to stretch from Baseball Town. Running down 3-0 on the Our Phillies Radio Network.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider of the Our Phillies. International Fireworks shoots every fireworks show throughout the season, including 8 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a nearby retail store in Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksareus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the Our Phillies.
There's a weekend in July where the baseball world revolves around a village in upstate New York. Baseball Hall of Fame induction weekend in Cooperstown is an unforgettable experience filled with family-friendly activities and priceless moments. Make your plans today for July 21st through the 24th for the induction of Fred McGriff and Scott Rowland as the class of 2023. Visit baseballhall.org today for the entire schedule. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Bottom half of the 7th inning, still a 3-0 ball game. Chad Dallas is back out for his 7th inning of work. Dallas will look to match a season and career high in innings pitched. She's done 7 twice this year. Most recently on August the 2nd at Binghamton. Dallas is at just 70 pitches tonight, 53 of them for strikes. The first pitch over is a ball, it's 1-0. 8 strikeouts for Dallas, has not walked anyone. Did hit Pedro Martinez a couple of innings ago. Wilson swings and misses, it's 1-1. Wilson is 0 for 2 tonight. As Reading offense has pretty much been stymied by Chad Dallas. 1-1. Wilson takes for a strike on an off speed. It's 1-2. No action in the Fisher Cats bullpen. Reading's bullpen also quiet, so looks like Keelan Kilgore will get the 8th. Ethan Wilson steps out and asks for time on a 1-ball and 2-strike count. 1-2. On the outside corner, that's a called strike 3. 9 strikeout tonight for Chad Dallas. Wilson down looking. That'll bring Baron Ratcliffe to the plate for the Fightin' Phillies. $11 is the career high in strikeouts for a called strike to Ratcliffe, 0-1. Chad Dallas did it on April 11th of this year against Tri-City. 0-1. Down for a ball, it's 1-1. Ratcliffe's 0 for 2 tonight. Did reach on an error back in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. He will slap one foul to the left side. It's 1-2. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 count to Baron Ratcliffe. A 3-0 game. New Hampshire has the lead. Reading looking for a late rally. Here's the pitch. That one is slapped the other way foul by the lefty Ratcliffe. It stays 1-2. 0-2 strikes to Barron Ratcliffe. Chad Dallas, who has been nothing short of excellent tonight. Here's the pitch. And he goes upstairs, and Ratcliffe swings and misses. 4th consecutive strikeout for Chad Dallas. That's double digits, 10 tonight through 6 2/3. And that'll bring Rickson Wingrove to the plate for the R Phils. Wingrove is in from the left side. First pitch home. Just outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Wingrove 0 for 2 tonight. Was robbed of a base hit his first time up. 1-0 is outside. It's 1-1. Still looking for his first hit since getting promoted to Double-A Reading back on August the 22nd. 1-1. Swung on, chopped towards first. It'll go just foul. It's 1-2. Wingrove hit .246 with 15 homers and 63 RBI with IA Jersey Shore this year before his promotion. The native of Newcastle, Australia. The pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Wingrove has been a great guy to get to know over his week and a half with Reading so far. Great addition to the locker room, without a doubt. Just outgoing, great personality Wingrove has. 2-2, and he swings and fights it off and chops it foul to the right side. It stays 2-2. Ray Ricker over, makes a very nice play barehanded and flips it over to a lucky fan. Nice hops, I wouldn't say hops, nice quickness from our Phil's first base coach, Ray Ricker. Ricker at first, Al Padrique coaches at third. Two. That's a line drive towards the middle, and there's a base hit. The first Double-A base hit for Rickson Wingrove. Gets the monkey off his bat. And see the dugout reacting, that's got to feel good for Wingrove. And he's aboard with 2 outs in the 7th. So 2 outs for Casey Martin. Wingrove hit it hard. It was a fastball down the middle. 96 off the bat from Rickson Wingrove, and it's his first Double-A base hit. Here's Martin with 2 outs in from the right side. First pitch from Dallas is swung on, skied in the air, foul territory right side. It'll go out of play. It's 0-1. Both grandstands, general admission, filled up pretty well tonight. Great crowd in the main grandstand as well. Full area. Some fans scattered throughout. Picnic area and left is full, as are the picnic areas down the first and third base line. 0-1. Martin will foul it straight back. It's 0-2. Casey's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a pop out. Looking to generate a bit of a 2-out rally against Chad Dallas, who has been pretty much on his game so far tonight, aside from 3 base hits. 0-2, swing and a miss, and Casey Martin goes down on strikes. Make that now a tie for his career high in 11 strikeouts for Chad Dallas tonight. No runs on a hit. 1 left for the Fightin' Phils. We'll go to the 8th, still 3-0 New Hampshire on the Our Phils Radio Network.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
The Reading Fightin' Phil's birthday package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you're a youngster or an adult, there's no better birthday than a Fightin' Phil's birthday. The Fightin' Fan birthday package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $130. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
Top of the 8th inning, 3-0 New Hampshire remains on top. Jake Starr flying solo tonight from Baseball Town, America's Classic Ballpark, FirstEnergy Stadium. And it'll be 2-3-4 due up against Keelan Kilgore, who's back out for inning number 2 of work. Here's the pitch. And Alan Roden will take at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Roden is 2 for 3 so far tonight. Pair of singles and a fly out. Here's the 0-1, and it's outside 1-1. Roden, 318 on the year, 6 home runs, 24 RBI. Blue Jays number 7 overall prospect, had 2 RBI last night. Here's the pitch, and that one is down the left field line. It's fair. It'll roll all the way towards the corner. Roden motors into second. He'll stop there. And it's a leadoff double for Alan Roden, his 4th double of the year, and this is 34th game with New Hampshire. And it's a leadoff man on second for the Fisher Cats.
Designated hitter Miguel Geraldo.
That'll bring Miguel Geraldo to the plate, still with nobody away in this top of the 8th inning. Fisher Cats lead 3-0. They're looking to tack on some more here. Geraldo in from the right side. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Kilgore fires home, and trying to check his swing was Geraldo. Couldn't hold back. It's 0-1. There is action in the bullpen for New Hampshire. Looks like TJ Brock is up and throwing. 0-1. That's down for a ball. 1-1. Brock, who the Blue Jays drafted last year's draft in his first full professional season out of The Ohio State University. Ball and a strike to Miguel Geraldo. Outside for a ball, 2-1. Relevant Eastern League-ish news. Former member of the Eastern League, former member of the Somerset Patriots, who we saw here literally 2 weeks ago. Jason Dominguez homered in his first career Major League at-bat. Off who, you ask? How about future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander? 2-1 misses up, it's 3-1. How about that for a welcome to the Bronx? The man they call the Martian, certainly with a out-of-this-world performance and out-of-the-park performance, I guess you could say, in his first big league at-bat. Jason Dominguez, just 20 years old. He was the Yankees' top prospect. Now he's number 2. But I'll probably graduate from that prospect status here pretty soon. 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. Geraldo works a no-out walk, and it's back-to-back base runners aboard against Keelan Kilgore. Looks to be some stirring now in the Phillies bullpen. Adam Leverett is up and throwing for the Fightin' Phillies. Leverett, who opened Tuesday night's game. That'll be a mound visit as well to presumably give Leverett some time to get loose. Went 2 innings on Tuesday night, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, a walk, and 2 strikeouts, and eventually suffered the loss in that one.
Left fielder Will Robertson.
So Will Robertson will dig on in. Keelan Kilgore still in. Runners on first and second with nobody away in this 8th inning. First pitch is in sight. It's 1-0. Robertson's 0 for 3 so far tonight. Strikeout, pop out, and a ground out. 1-0. Kilgore hits one towards the hole on the left side. It's in for a base hit. Around third goes Roden. The throw will go to third, and it's an RBI single for Will Robertson, and the Fisher Cats extend their lead. It's 4-0. RBI number 49 on the season for
First baseman Rainer Nunez.
Will Robertson grows the Fisher Cats lead, a big 4th run to make it 4-0. And Rainer Nunez will be the batter. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Still nobody away in the top of the 8th. 4-0 lead. Runners on first and second for the Fisher Cats. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Take a look around the Eastern League. Portland, who Reading is tied with currently, had 4 games back at Binghamton, losing to Somerset 2-1. But Binghamton, who both Portland and Reading are chasing, are up 1-0 at home against Harrisburg. So, should all results hold, Portland and Reading will both move 5 back of the Rumble Ponies for that playoff spot. 0-1. That's down. It's 1-1. Runners each get their leads, neither being held on. Kilgore already at the letters. Runner takes off, and the throw will not be thrown. As Cody Roberts bobbled the ball on the exchange, so it'll be a double steal. Geraldo to third, Robertson up to second. Geraldo swipes bag number 16, Robertson bag number 10. And the Fisher Cats now have men on second and third, nobody away. Infield will come up for Reading. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's cranked towards Dunn, and it looked like it hit him, but he drops it in front of him, and he makes the throw to first in time. So it goes down as a 4-3. It was a line drive back to Dunn, 100 off the bat. I don't think he just misjudged that line drive and got a piece of maybe his arm, and makes the out. So Al Patrique out, Adam Leverett in. We'll be back after this pitching change on the Phillies Radio Network.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Berks Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizedpa.org and click Local Coalitions.
Baseball Town Charities is a nonprofit 501c3 charitable organization founded to keep baseball alive in Reading. Youngsters can benefit from the many life lessons the game can offer. Baseball Town Charities currently supports kids and adults with mental and physical disabilities through the Baseball Dream League. Baseball Town Charities also supports inner-city baseball development through the Rip It for Life program, which provides growth both on and off the baseball field. For more information, please visit baseballtown.org.
It'll be Adam Leverett stepping out of the Vernon University Golden Wolves bullpen, step into your future with the Vernon University Golden Wolves. Leverett in for the 33rd time this year. Has also started 6 games. He's 0-4 with a 4.04 earned run average. 55 2/3 innings pitched, 46 strikeouts, and 23 walks. First batter hole face is Trevor Schwecke. Infield remains up for Reading. And the first pitch is down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Leverett in for Keelan Kilgore, inning and a third, 2 hits, walk and a strikeout. Currently on the hook for 1 run, but still responsible for the men on second and third. Next pitch from Leverett's on the outside corner to Schwecke. It's 1-1. We said Leverett opened Tuesday night's game, went just 2 innings. So he's had 3 nights off. 1-1. That's low and away, 2-1. Trevor Schwecke, he's 1 for 3 tonight. Single, last inning. Driven in 29 runs so far this year. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit foul. It's 2-2. Infield stays up for Reading. Miguel Gerardo on third, Will Robertson on second. 1 out, top of the 8th, 4-0 New Hampshire. 2-2. That one misses just down. It's 3-2. Of course, a strikeout is ideal. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I would rather just get that second out here. You do have a base open at first for what it's worth. Three balls and 2 strikes with an out. Leverett ready at the letters, fires home. That one's into the air well, out towards straightaway center. Lee Sang goes back, it's over his head, and it kicks off the wall. 2 runs will score, rounding second goes Schwecke. The throw will be cut off, and it's a 2-run triple for Trevor Schwecke, and it's 6-0 Fisher Cats. First triple of the year for Trevor Schwecke. Drives in 2 runs, up to 31 RBI. And the Fisher Cats have broken this game open at 6-0. So now Phil Clark will dig on in. First pitch is through the hole, on the ground, left side. That's a base hit. With the infield playing up, Schwecke scores. And it's an RBI single for Phil Clark. It's 7-0. Can also close the line here on Keelan Kilgore.
Third baseman Riley Toronto.
Inning and a third, 2 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Charge to Kilgore. Walk and a strikeout. 1 out of the inning. It's 7-0 Fisher Cats. Top of the 8th. Riley Toronto, the batter. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Towards the Fisher Cats dugout on the left side. It's 0-1. Toronto 1 for 3 tonight with the run scored. Singled and scored back in the third. 0-1. That one's lined towards left. It is down, and it's a fair ball, and it rolls towards the corner. Heading towards third is Clark. He'll get the stop sign there as Ethan Wilson got in quickly. And the hits just keep on coming now for the Fisher Cats. It's a double for Riley Tirada, his 7th of the year. So that'll bring Brad Bergeson, the pitching coach, out for Reading. There is no action in the R-Phil's bullpen. A couple of guys are standing around on the mound. Looks like Andrew Baker, who pitched last night. Tommy McCullum is on the development list, and McKinley Moore, who's on the injured list. So 2 of the 3 can't pitch tonight. The other one probably unavailable after pitching last night. Looks like it's Leverett's inning to get out of here. 7-0 ball game, 1 out in the top of the 8th. Runners on second and third. So the infield will come up for Reading, trying to cut off the run. Ramirez the batter. The first pitch is on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Ramirez is 1 for 3 tonight. Doubled and scored. Back in the 5th. Also a couple of strikeouts. Swings and hits a ground ball towards first, but it'll be just foul to the right of the chalk. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Ramirez. As Lever comes ready and fires home, swing and a miss. Ramirez down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. First strikeout for Adam Leverett. 2 outs in the inning for the top of the lineup in Devontae Brown.
Center fielder Devontae Brown.
Brown will dig in. He's had himself a strong night. 2 for 4, double a home run and a run score. First pitch from Leverett's over for a called strike off speed. It's 0-1. Next pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. It's 0-2. So Leverett 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. New Hampshire, if Brown reaches, will bat around in the frame. Brown is the 9th man to come to the plate in the inning. Here's the pitch. He fights it off foul to the right side. It stays no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 as the runners get their leads off second and third. Infield back, the pitch, it's upstairs for a ball. Misplayed by Cody Roberts, but it stays close enough to him. Take a look around the organization. Lehigh Valley up 5-1 on Syracuse in the top half of the 6th inning. Dustin Peterson, 2 hits, 3 RBI tonight. Drew Ellis has a hit. Scott Kingery, a run scored. Drew Anderson, 5 2/3 so far, 2 hits, a run, and 5 strikeouts. 1-2, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning for Adam Lever. That retires a side in the 8th. But New Hampshire gets 4 runs in the inning. They do it on 5 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. Bottom of the 8th up next, 7-0 Fisher Cats on the Our Phillies Radio Network.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Berk's Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizeba.org and click Local Coalitions.
Baseball Town Charities is a nonprofit 501c3 charitable organization founded to keep baseball alive in Reading. Youngsters can benefit from the many life lessons the game can offer. Baseball Town Charities currently supports kids and adults with mental and physical disabilities through the Baseball Dream League. Baseball Town Charities also supports inner-city baseball development through the Rip It for Life program, which provides growth both on and off the baseball field. For more information, please visit baseballtown.org.
Bottom of the 8th inning, 7-0 Fisher Cats broke the game open with 4 runs in the top of the 8th inning. There is a new pitcher in for New Hampshire. It's righty TJ Brock. 27th game, 2-1, a 7.27 ERA. 26 innings pitched for Brock, 35 hits allowed, 12 walks, 44 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .313 against the righty. And his first pitch is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. 8-9-1 up for Reading in the frame. Pedro Martinez leads off. Already down in an 0-1 hole to pitch. Takes up for a ball. It's 1-1. Martinez 0 for 1 tonight. Was hit by a pitch his last time up. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Sundown, lights in full effect here in Baseball Town on this September the 1st, 2023, the final month of the 2023 season. And Martinez swings and misses. He's down on strikes. First strikeout for TJ Brock. How about Chad Dallas tonight? Matches a career high with 7 innings pitched. Gave up just 3 hits, no runs, no walks. Struck out a career high tie. 11 batters tonight. First pitch to Cody Roberts will get over for a called strike. It's 0-1. Reading, who came off a month of August in which they went 13-12. The win last night gave Reading their first month with a winning record in 2023. Roberts fouls the 0-1 back. It's 0-2. Reading, like their parent club, the Phillies, who led Major League Baseball in home runs in August. Reading led the Eastern League in home runs in August. They had 40. The pitching staff struck out 274 batters. That was 3rd in the Eastern Leagues. And what was a pretty impressive month. Roberts grounds one back towards the middle. Charging Strucky, the shortstop. His throw to first is low, and it gets away from the first baseman, Rainer Nunez, and Cody Roberts is aboard. See if that's a hit or an error against the Fisher Cats. But Roberts aboard here for Marcus Lee Sang. 1 out in the inning. And that's going to be an error on the shortstop, Trevor Schwecke. That's his 2nd error tonight. First pitch to Lee Sang is in for a strike, 0-1. And 7th error of the season for Schwecke. Came in tonight with 5 and already has a pair. Pitch to Lee Sang is down for a ball. It's 1-1. A couple of really good individual performances on the mound this month for Reading. David Parkinson finished 1st in the Eastern League in ERA at 126. And Mick Gable was 2nd in the league in opponent's batting average for August, 188. Lee Sang swings and misses 1 and 2. Had a chance to talk with David Parkinson earlier today. He joined us on our pregame show. A really nice conversation with Parkinson. I haven't had a chance to listen after the game. You can scroll back on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. 2 and 2 as that last one missed down. And here are about a 12-minute conversation with Parkinson. Drafted by the Phillies, made his pro debut in about 6 years ago now. Was named Phillies Minor League Pitcher of the Year in 2019. Of course, 2020 COVID. 21, had a tough season. Roberts takes off, and Hobie in the 2nd, no throw. See if that's stolen base or defensive indifference. That'll be defensive indifference, so Roberts not credited for a stolen base. Parkinson not play at all in 2022. Here's the 3-2, and it's over for a called strike 3 to Marcus Lee Sang. 2nd strikeout for TJ Brock. 2 outs in the inning for Carlos De La Cruz. But he's had a really impressive 2023, and really these last couple of months, July and August, he has been excellent. Parkinson will be the starter for Reading tomorrow night. Will oppose Luis Quinones for the Fisher Cats. And then Sunday, Reading will send Josh Hendrickson to the mound. New Hampshire starter yet to be announced. First pitch to De La Cruz is up for a ball, 1-0. TJ Brock, the right-handed pitcher. 6th-round draft pick by Toronto last year out of Ohio State. Played summer ball a couple of summers on the Cape Cod Baseball League. The Cincinnati native did, 1-0. De La Cruz will take 1-1. Played for the Kentuit Kettleers of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod, the Woodbat Summer League. Many quoted as the premier summer destination for college baseball players. 1 and 2 as De La Cruz swings and misses. Handful of players on Reading with Cape connections. Griff McGarry, who's with Lehigh Valley now, was with Hyannis. So was Tommy McCullum and Andrew Baker. Actually, were teammates there in 2021. Baron Radcliffe played for Falmouth. And the list goes on and on of pro players that came through the Cape if they played in college. De La Cruz lifts the 1-2 in the air towards right center field. Brown's there. It's not deep, and the center fielder will watch as the right fielder, Alan Roden, ball drifted back to him, makes the catch to retire the side in the 8th. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left on base. We'll go to the 9th. 7-0 New Hampshire here on the Our Phillies Radio Network.
White Star Tours and Travel Centers offers the Our Phillies fan road trip again this season. It's your chance to hit the road with other Our Phillies fans, see an Our Phillies road game, meet with an Our Phillies player, and also see an Iron Pigs and Phillies road game. The White Star Our Phillies road trip visits Altoona, Toledo, and Cleveland from Thursday, July 20th until Sunday, July 23rd. See the Our Phillies in Altoona Thursday, meet with an Our Phillies player or coach, then head to Toledo Friday and Cleveland Saturday to see many former Fightins in action. The trip heads back to Reading on Sunday. Visit the customer service booth for more info on the White Star Our Phillies fan road trip to Altoona, Toledo, and Cleveland. Space is very limited, so sign up today.
You can add a delicious all-you-can-eat buffet to any Reading Fightin' Phillies game ticket for only $21. This selection includes barbecue chicken sandwiches, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs, corn, pasta salad, baked beans, potato salad, chips, cookies, and so much more. Drinks feature all Pepsi products. Call the Fightins at 610-370-BALL. Order online at ourphillies.com or visit the Customers Bank ticket office at FirstEnergy Stadium.
Well, we go to the top of the 9th. 7-0. New Hampshire has the lead over the Fightin' Phils. I'm Jake Starr, riding solo tonight for Baseball Town. It's Bob McCool is spending the night calling some high school football action. Bob will be back alongside myself tomorrow night. 6:45 first pitch between the Fightin' Phils and the Fisher Cats. Adam Leverett remains in the game for the Our Phils. Out for his second inning of work. First full frame. The first pitch over to Alan Roden is in for a strike at 0-1. Alan Roden, Miguel Gerardo, Will Robertson to 3-2 up, 2-3-4. The next pitch is down for a ball. It's 1-1. Next pitch is swung and fouled. 1-2 to Alan Roden. There is action in the Fisher Cats bullpen. Adrian Hernandez is up and getting loose. So looks like TJ Brock will be in and out after a clean inning of work, where he went an inning, gave up no hits, no runs, no walks, and had a pair of strikeouts. Lone base runner he allowed just came via a fielding error on New Hampshire shortstop Trevor Schwecke. 1-1 is chopped softly on the ground, left the mound. Leverett scoops and shovels it forward to first. It's in time. 1-3 goes the put out to lead off the 9th, and that'll bring Miguel Geraldo to the plate.
Designated hitter Miguel Geraldo.
was a close, low-scoring game really to start. New Hampshire got 1 in the third, then they got 2 in the fifth on the Devontae Brown home run. Were kept quieted, and then Fisher Cats offense exploded for 4 in the eighth to break this open and make it a 7-0 ball game. Here's the pitch. That one from Geraldo is fouled. Left side, it's 0-1. Reading looking to score a run and avoid being shut out for the 4th time this year. First time since July 23rd against Altoona. Reading's also won via 3 shutouts this year. Here's the pitch. It's the outside corner. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes and an out. Here's the pitch. That's a hot shot ground ball towards the middle. Dunn dives, but the second baseman is unable to get it, and it sneaks in the center field for a base hit. Second time tonight, Geraldo's aboard. First base hit for him, and that'll bring Will Robertson to the plate. Robertson will dig in. First pitch home, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. New Hampshire is looking for their 6th shutout. Robertson will take inside 1-1. Their 6th shutout of 2023. Last one was July the 1st against Portland. They're 3 outs away from doing that. The 1-1 is swung on and hit softly foul off the front of the Phillies dugout. It's 1-2.
That foul ball is brought to you by American Barber and Beauty Academy.
Of course, following the conclusion of this game, post-game fireworks on tap. For the attendance tonight of 5,710, sticking around for some post-game festivities. Next pitch misses upstairs for a ball. It's 2-2. Our official attendance tonight, 5,710, presented by PSECU, where members achieve more. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out to Will Robertson. Leverett's readies and fires home. It's inside, brushes Robertson the lefty off the plate. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Geraldo gets his lead off first. Rickson Wingrove doesn't hold him on. Here's the pitch. That one's fly ball off the end of the bat towards left center. Has some good carry to it, but Ethan Wilson's there. And Reading's left fielder makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring Rainer Nunez to the plate.
First baseman, Rainer Nunez.
Nunez 0 for 4 tonight. He is the lone member of this Fisher Cats lineup to not have a hit nor reach base tonight. Everyone else has reached base via at least a hit tonight. I'll swing at the first pitch, in the air, well, out towards right. Ratcliffe, the right fielder, is back. He has room. And will make the catch at the edge of the track to retire the side in the 9th. No runs on a hit. 1 left for the Fisher Cats. Well, it's rally time for the Fightin' Phils. They're down 7-0. Last chance up next on the Phils Radio Network.
Unlike any other area in FirstEnergy Stadium, the Savage 61 Dugout Suite puts you in the closest seat to the action on the field. Located just a few feet from the diamond on the first base side with covered seating, abilities in motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around. Your group will thank you over and over again for this one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the Dugout Suite start at $27 and include options to add food and drink packages. The ProMax Fence Systems Foul Porch is an exclusive group experience. Located in our left field corner, groups of 20 to 30 people are treated to 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and drinks. In a festive atmosphere with a bird's-eye view of the visiting bullpen, regular season tickets are $34 for groups of 20 or more. Call us today at 610-370-BALL to reserve a spot for your group.
The Penn State Health St. Joseph's 67 Club is the original hospitality area at FirstEnergy Stadium. Conveniently located along the third base side, the 67 Club gives you a front row seat to all the action at the hot corner. The area is safely protected from line drives with a large see-through net. Starting at $34, groups of 20 or more can enjoy a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet. Children 4 and under are free. Visit rphils.com or call us at 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
We go to the bottom of the ninth. New Hampshire up 7-0 on Reading. And they'll look for a clean inning here to pick up their third victory and guarantee themselves at least a split in this week's 6-game series. New pitcher in is Adrian Hernandez. 34th appearance. He's 2-2, a 5.18 ERA. 40 innings pitched, 29 hits allowed, 44 walks, 46 strikeouts, and a 204 opponent's batting average. So he's walked a lot, but not giving up a ton of hits. Oliver Dunn will lead off for Reading. 3-4-5 due up for the Fightin' Phils in the frame. Hernandez will ready and deal home, and it's over for a called strike to Dunn. It's 0-1. Oliver Dunn 1 for 3 tonight. He has one of the 3 Reading base hits. 0-1. Inside it's 1-1. Reading currently at a season low in base hits for a game. Done that 5 times this year. Also in danger of being shut out for the 4th time this season. 1-1. Dunn takes, it's 1-2. Binghamton a 3-0 lead on Harrisburg in the bottom of the 7th. And Portland's matchup with Somerset complete. Dunn will hit a slow roller towards second. Charging's Ramirez throw to first, not in time. That'll be an infield hit for Oliver Dunn. Second hit tonight for Dunn. 4th hit for the Fightin' Phils. They will lead off base runner and Dunn. Portland fell 2-1 to Somerset. So should all results hold, Binghamton will be 5 up on both Portland and Reading with 14 games to go in the season after tonight. Here's the first pitch to Wilson. He'll take it at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Ethan Wilson contingent directly in front of us. Not sure if you can hear it on the crowd mic, but it's a Ethan Wilson chant. It's been going on each time he's been at the plate tonight for the Andalusia, Alabama native. Outside for a ball, it's 1-1. Wilson 0 for 3 tonight. Pair of strikeouts, also a ground out in the first, his first time up. 1-1, swing and a miss, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Wilson hit a 2-run home run last night. Bat's been quiet so far this evening. 1-2, that's a hot shot ground ball. It's through the hole on the right side, and it's a base hit. Oliver Dunn goes to third, Ethan Wilson in the first of a single. And Reading puts runners on the corners. Still nobody away for Baron Ratcliffe. There's been one thing about this team in 2023. They don't quit. Ball game's never over. It's a very steep hill to climb, but it's a team that has shown fight all year long. First pitch to Ratcliffe at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Barron's 0 for 3 tonight. Fly out, strikeout, and reached on an error his first time up. 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Men on the corners, nobody away. Fisher Cats a 7-0 lead in this bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. Ratcliffe swings and misses, and he's down on strikes. First out of the inning, first strikeout for Adrian Hernandez. There could be some confusion momentarily. Ratcliffe didn't start walking back to the dugout initially.
First baseman, Rickson.
Now he does, and that brings Rickson Wingrove to the plate. And now a double play, in essence, can end the ball game. Wingrove, who singled his last time up, 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is down, it's 1-0. Was the first double-A base hit for Rickson Wingrove, and love another one here. Pitch. That's in for a strike, it's 1-1. Runners get their leads off first and third. Infield back, not holding either runner on. Here's the pitch. That's inside. It's 2-1 to Wingrove. That one's flared in the air, out towards center. Over is Brown. He's there. He'll make the catch. Dunn will tag from third and score. And Reading is on the board. It's 7-1 on a sacrifice fly from Rickson Wingrove.
Shortstop, Casey Martin.
So Casey Martin comes up. He's the last hope for Reading tonight. They trail 7-1. Shutout is over for New Hampshire. And Martin will dig on in. Wilson gets the lead off first. He'll go, swing and a miss. That'll be defensive indifference, as there was no thought or attempt of a throw from Phil Clark. And it's 0-1. You've got to feel good if you're Rickson Wingrove. Had a hit, just had a sac fly RBI there. And your first at-bat of the day, you were pretty much robbed of an extra base hit down the line by an excellent play by Rainer Nunez at first. So hopefully for Rickson Wingrove, who can definitely be a valuable member of this R-Phil's lineup over the next 2.5 weeks, it's a night that you can kind of build some momentum off of. 0-1, Martin swings and misses 0-2. And the Fightin' Phillies are now down to their final strike. Ethan Wilson leads off second. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. 7-1 ball game. New Hampshire leads. Adrian Hernandez comes ready at the belt. Here's the pitch. And that one's fought off and flared back by Martin. It stays 0-2. Should Casey reach, Pedro Martinez awaits on deck. Martin 0 for 3 tonight. 0-2. That's low and away. It's 1-2. Adrian Hernandez looking to finish off an impressive win tonight for the Fisher Cats and give them their 3rd win of the week. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the ball game is over. Second strikeout of the inning for Adrian Hernandez. And that retires the side of the 9th. Reading does get a run to prevent the shutout. They had 2 hits, there were no errors, and they leave 1 on base. Well, Reading falls tonight 7-1. Go through the final numbers here real quick. New Hampshire, 7 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They leave 7 on base. They improve to 22-30 in the second half, 57-63 overall. Reading, 1 run, 5 hits, an error. They leave 6 on base. They drop to 26-29 in the second half and 74-69 on the season. Chad Dallas, incredibly impressive. He gets the win tonight. 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and 11 strikeouts. Matt Osterberg suffers the loss. 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. So Reading falls tonight 7-1 in a game that took 2 hours and 25 minutes, played in front of a crowd of 5,710. Well, that'll wrap it up tonight. We'll be back on the air tomorrow, 6:45 first pitch, 6:30 airtime, and we'll talk to you then here on the Reading Fightin' Phillies Radio Network. On behalf of our entire crew, I'm Jake Starr, signing off and saying have a great night.
This has been a presentation of the Our Phillies Radio Network. We thank you for tuning in and can't wait to talk to you the next time the Fightins take the field.